has a beautiful voice. She sings religious music. And let me see. Oh, yes, Sister Patricia, known as the Stew Peace Lady in downtown. I need to get your surname, ma'am. So make sure I get your surname. We also have Reginald and Joan Thomas. Oh, a great supporter of this program. Lovely woman. People think I'm a wife. No, the one is married, but guess what? Her husband know that she admires Vernon and what he does, and therefore she has given me support for probably over 15 years. Joan Thomas, dedicated woman. Thank you very much for your support. I shall hear me one day I'm gonna get a call. Vernon, you all right? And let me see, Labor Day in Canada, public holiday in Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Northwest Territories, Nova Scotia, Nunavut, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, Saskatchewan, Yukon, yes. Labor Day in the USA, yes, that's on Friday, that's today, yeah. And today in history, Russian Tsar Peter the Great imposed a tax on beers in 1906. Sorry, not 19, you think it's 19, no, it's 1698. Can you imagine that? Tax all the beer then. Our country celebrating the independence on Saturday. Latvia, Swaziland, and on Sunday, Brazil. International Day of Charity, that's today. Yeah, so there we have it for all those special days. And let me see, I think I have it all. Yes, all, yeah. I haven't left out anybody. Just want to remind you that this hour was brought to you by Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Now for the thought for the day and for the weekend, yes, it goes like this. Never grudge a man for what him have. You never know why him have to go through to get what him have. Let me read that again. Never grudge a man for what him have. You never know what him have to go through to get it. And guess what? You're probably not willing to go through that. So don't grudge somebody. A bad man, nobody. Bad man is the worst cancer in life. Fernand, I'll be saying to you, thanks also to Pastor Boy, and thanks all my listeners and sponsors. Have a wonderful day. I love you all. Walk good, my friend.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
Tracy, who you go give on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can't get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey!
Jotex Bakery, visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery, so nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Needs your inspection certification or GER compliance certificate to connect to the grid? Whether you are in Jamaica or the diaspora, the Jamaica Master Electricians Alliance is your power partner. Get trained, certified, and connect on sparky.edu.com. Learn the Jamaica safety codes and standards and level 1 and 2 training absolutely free. Call 876-807-2639 or 876-230-2437. Plug in, power up, shine bright.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
It hurts if you don't check birth. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs the one-stop shop. And we deliver too. So if you can't come in, just link with on WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check birth. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check birth.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega. You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
Yeah. Greetings and salutations and welcome to the Sports Desk for the final day of the week. The name is Orville.
And this is Preacher.
Yes, I wanted you to introduce yourself. So Zidane won't be in today, and so we'll carry on. You'll have to put up with me, and you will have the pleasure of the Preacher at the other end. Today is the day, Preacher, the start of the thing.
Yeah, start of the thing for the Jamaicans. Well, if you're going to go up against any opponent without some of your best players on paper, I think you would have chosen Bermuda to do that. And so going into this game, while there is some concern in terms of, the continuity coming from our Gold Cup and coming into this, perhaps introducing some new players for the first time, I think we should be good enough to get the result that we want.
I called inside the camp about a couple of hours ago. 4,200. That's the size of the stadium.
Sold out.
Sold out.
So 4,200 people, when you think about that, that could be a regular JPL game in some places. Right?
God, no. But them said the pitch is fantastic.
Yeah, should be a good pitch for us to play on. That's this information I have as well. Yeah. Seems like the team has acclimatized pretty well.
Them said the training I got good, high vibes in the camp and all of them something. So let us hope that we can get after a proper start. I want to say something though, and I hope G-Star is listening. G-Star and there was somebody else, I can't remember, I don't know my memory of Sabosi, who were knocking Speed's involvement with this old reggae boy or something. But there's an article in the Gleaner today where I want to know if concentrate on. I will get a quick. Listen up, G-Star. Turn up your radio. Somebody tag him or tell himself to listen up to this. Because a lot of the arguments that he was coming up with, this article dash with something. So it's in today's Gleaner. And the article is entitled McLaren Ricketts Speed JFF's Triangle. I won't read the whole of it, but I will get to the quotes from McLaren himself. Here we go. McLaren says, the most successful organizations that I've been involved in, especially in football, everything is about the triangle. Everything is about the triangle, and if you get the triangle right, then you'll be successful. That's one quote. Further in the article, the triangle starts at the top with the president, with the chairman of a football club, or with the owner of a football club, because they are the ones who make the big decisions and the financial decisions. Then you have a technical director who works between the coach and the president. So the experience that this is quoting McLaren. So the experience that Mr. Speed has, not just in coaching, but with owning a football club, knowing Caribbean football, knowing the coaching landscape, and being successful at that, I said, how can I not tap into that? Unquote. G-Star, listen carefully. He then went on to say, I wanted from the very first day to have Mr. Speed very close to us. I asked him to be very close at the beginning, and he said he didn't really want to because of all the other responsibilities he had in Jamaican football. I want to use the experience that he has of the island, of the players, of the opponents of Caribbean football, of coaching, and his mind that he's got, because I respect it. For me, it's no different. He's just stepping inside now instead of being on the outside, and we've had many football conversations. Those people like G-Star who were saying that this is the worst decision that the man them could have come up with. After you hear the man talk now, what do you all have to say now? Any quick comment?
I mean, if those are the words of Coach McLaren, then who am I or anybody else to question whether or not this move is something that the coach should embrace or the JFF should have made? I think at this stage, though, the proof of the pudding is going to be in the performance. Yeah. We were looking for a result this afternoon, and we're looking for another result next week when we face Trinidad and Tobago at the National Stadium.
All right. We stay now. We kick off. Well, we're not sure I kick off, but we start. I'm almost sure it's a football card.
Yes.
Hello.
New York, New York.
Diego Ogilvy.
Greetings, Mr. Ogilvy.
Big up yourself, preacher. Is that the one Marion from Hero Circle in the house?
I get quite a guess, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You're right about football, Orville. But first of all, Orville, do you listen to G-Star when he talks to you?
Yeah.
Because I hear you come with this. So if you were listening to G-Star was saying he doesn't believe the coach. He's just being a company man. So you say G-Star must listen. How is that going to change G-Star? He doesn't believe.
Now we're getting direct quotes.
To you.
Diego.
No.
Now a lot of it we were hearing from other people.
Jesus Christ, I'm telling you about G-Star. G-Star said to you,
are you going to make me talk? Hey, my time. And I'm
man.
saying, here is the difference, Diego. Are you going to make me talk?
All right, convince G-Star with him, cars.
You going to make me say something, sir?
I'm saying... listen, you just want to say what you want to talk about.
Then listen to you and I hit me a respond to big man. I'm saying prior to now, other people except G-Star never necessarily believe in him.
But I'm talking about G-Star. I want to tell about other people, man.
Preacher, yeah, Diego. The camera manager.
Yeah, so the point that Diego is making is even when the coach comes out and give a direct quote.
The coach has never done this before.
Fine, but the point Diego is making is even though the coach is now making a direct quote, G-Star will still hold the view that that coach is just saying that because he wants to be politically correct.
No.
He wants to be a good company man. He don't want to say nothing negative. We are going to make it look like there's problem in the camp. He might go swallow him pride and he might go just play along. That's what Diego is saying. That's Diego's argument.
And I'm saying, if there are times when you can listen to a man and know whether he's prompted to say things or him saying things off him own accord. And if
fair,
you get me?
Fair.
This what we were hearing now.
So when G-Star come, you talk to G-Star.
But all I was saying to you, Diego, is that prior to now, we were hearing from others that the coach endorsed Speed. Now we're hearing from
the coach said it in a press conference.
Well, no, you're
wrong again.
No, he's elaborating.
No, I heard the coach say it in a press conference.
No, but all right, fine. But me, I said, no, he's elaborating. He's breaking. He said everywhere where him go, are three people in a football: the technical director, president, and now Speed. Yes. And now he goes into details.
It before.
No, he never got into them kind of details. But anyway.
He never, that's nothing new. He said it before, and G Star said when he was questioned, I don't believe him.
If G Star choose
not to
man. If G Star doesn't believe the man, now G Star need to explain to him why him think this man is a big fat liar.
Right. Just like when you don't believe people, you tell them why you.
No, but if me not believe you, me have reasons for not believe you, Diego. What reason would I have for a man who is completely unprompted?
All I was telling you that G Star don't believe him.
All right.
Just like how you don't believe things that people say, and you say, and you give your reasons why you don't believe them. Maybe G Star will.
All right. Many of the reasons why when him call.
So what you hear in the coach saying, he has said it before in his press conference. Okay. Now back to football, Orville. Back to you now.
Yes.
From one test the temper. You seem nervous. First of all, let me ask you your confidence level, because I like to be very specific when I'm talking to you. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your confidence level of us qualifying for the World Cup USA 2026?
8.5.
Being the highest.
8.5.
Oh, so you have a high confidence level then?
Yes.
Okay. Now, back to the football now. I don't know, next thing again, Orville, with you and Chateau, because I didn't get a chance to get in. Now I'm getting a chance. You agree that it's 20% that the county experience made for, say, you're going to Greenwich then. It helped him 20%, correct?
15 to 20. Leaning towards 15.
All right, so...
But if you push me, go up to 20.
We can work with 20 for easy calculation for the primary school and the first formers at 61 Reddles Road and Hero Circle. Now, if going to Greenwich is good before you went, because I agree they were good before they went to county. And you agreed 20%. And so let's say it was 80%. 20% of 80 would make them, you move from 80 to 96. That's a significant increase.
Yeah,
I wonder why you want Chateau arguing about something.
Because Chateau says
20% is significant.
Chateau says 45%, Diego. That's the difference.
No, I'm not. I'm saying. I'm talking about. You agree that 20% is significant?
We both think it's significant, but him think it's significanter. Since you are my kind of talk.
Also now argue significanter.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were arguing that it wasn't significant. No, so 15, you agree it's significant.
Then Diego, 15 to 20% not significant enough. But him says
40. Right, because sometimes when you're not clear, when you're all over the place, sometimes from some simple argument.
Hold on.
We take a break. We'll be right back. Stay with us here on Omega Radio.
Clear your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yes, Diego, back with you.
Yeah, but yes, Orville, the big match now. And I'm glad you have that because a lot of people are pessimistic and nervous about tonight and about this team. That is not.
Yeah, you're in and out, Diego. You're in and out.
You hearing me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm glad you're confident about tonight because a lot of people seem to be so nervous, and I'm wondering why are they so nervous? Bermuda ranking 269, unless they know something I don't know.
No, man, Bermuda can't rank 269, Diego, man. How Bermuda rank
169? Sorry, 169.
Yeah, about 200 countries in the world.
All right, so correction.
Bermuda
boss.
rank
We're
behind
arguing-
Mars and Jupiter and Venus and them something that we.
All right, you made your point. I say correction, 169. You want to take 5 minutes to explain that again?
All right.
Diego, I think there are a couple of reasons why people might be not as confident as we should be. One of which is that obviously a number of key players, number of regulars are not available to the team. So you're going to have some persons coming in, some of whom are coming in to the squad for the first time, right? Two, Jamaica tends to play down to their opponents a lot. When we play against the USAs and the Mexicos of CONCACAF, we sometimes, rise to the occasion. We may lose the game, but we may acquit ourselves in a good way, in patches. When we play with some of the lesser ranked teams in CONCACAF, sometimes we play down to that level, and we don't necessarily.
All right. Just hold that now. I get you. Let me just finish up my point now, preacher. I have all day now.
Yeah, man.
So I get you. I was just wanting to know you and Orville. I know people don't have the confidence level. Some of them don't even know and don't follow the reggae boys, so they have their reason for their confidence level.
Right.
So I was just wanting to get your pulse and Orville pulse. I'm very specific. I don't talk about what the people them. I know what they're saying. Now, the point I want to make, and I hope the coach is listening, as a big supporter of his, when people were talking about firing the coach and foolish argument, I just run them with that. Now, and I'm glad JFF decided not to, and the players supported him. What I want to see from the coach, Orville and Zidane, and not Zidane, preacher.
Yeah.
I want to see them press this team, because they don't press.
They don't press.
Preacher.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I need to see them. A team like this that's going to be nervous coming up against the reggae boys. When you play these opponents with a smaller field, what I want to see the coach do is now press from early, and make them make errors, and so we can create opportunities. Because we don't create a lot of opportunities, because we don't have that kind of game that creates a lot of opportunities. So I'm hoping they do that, Preacher. What says you and Orville?
Well, I can agree with that. I think putting Bermuda on the back foot early is important. They have the crowd support at home, albeit 4,000 plus people. So we need to get them on the back foot early. Pressing them is good. I am expecting Cephas to be in the starting 11. With the pace that he has, I would expect that he would be pressing them defensively and exploiting whatever space we can create offensively. So I think that is a good way to go.
They got to think simple. We better on Bermuda. We're going to take it to them.
One last thing now, because
that side I can't rank 169 and we play any other way, but we just take it to them.
Thank you, Professor. Yeah. One last thing now, because I have an 11. Do you guys want to give me your 11, or you want me to just give you mine?
Go ahead, man. Give us your 11.
All right. And then you can tell me you disagree. Now, we've got, I got Dan Damian Lowen King in the center back. I've got, if he's available, the right back there. Lambekisi, if he's there.
Lambekisi.
And then you got Lee. Yeah. If he's not there, then I'll use Holgate. Now, my three in the middle, I got Russell.
Hold on. Who you have
Isaac.
Who you have at left back? Greg Lee?
Greg Lee, yes.
Okay.
Because I know Amari Bell is out.
Okay.
Now, I have now Russell and Isaac as my, because I'm playing the 4-2-3-1. So I have Russell and Isaac as the two, and Palmer playing in front of them.
All right,
and I've got Cephas on the left, Tyrese Campbell on the right, and Warner Brown up front. What says you guys?
Let me think about it. But on the surface, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it sounds like something that you might see tonight. I'm not sure what Warner Brown's status is, but let's see. I haven't seen Warner Brown since the start of the game.
We have some others. We have some others.
Monday we talk about the CPL and your boy.
Yeah. Who am I?
Captain of Barbados.
Okay. All right.
Captain of Ravman, man. Ravman.
All right. Cool, Diego.
Yeah.
All right. We go back online. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Boy, I tell you. I don't know why I don't have any rush me off of the show. I have Diego for the show.
No, man, Diego did that for too long. I agree with you. He was on too.
I understand them style even have him.
Maybe because Diego not know as Bramble sometime. But when you're good doing it. But you choose to pick the Bramble argument. Them.
Look here, I gotta say this to you. About 3 times too long, you know, them have set time with the line, and I can't hold on the line. I'm cut off 2 times.
No, man, Diego was on too long. You're right, true analyst.
Let me just simply say this on a point that has been coming up. If the team does not qualify for the World Cup, I don't care who agree with it, I don't care who wants it, Mr. Speed is out and the coach is out. Simple mathematics. So we can have a kind of discussion about it.
I think that's
and I'm a supporter of Mr. Speed. Get that straight.
I don't think that would be an unreasonable position.
Yeah. Well, the coach's contract goes up to the World Cup, you know. And so no.
Him got to go for lose.
No, but I'm saying it's logical that whether we qualify or we don't qualify, the coach's contract takes us up to the World Cup. So if we don't qualify, I wouldn't see the JFF re-engaging the coach.
In other words, him come to him naturally.
Yeah, it just comes to a natural end. Right. The question is whether or not Mr. Speed would remain.
Provis Delavere. His contract took him up to a World Cup. But once him last at 300 hours, we said, look here, have a good time.
Yeah, and what we have said, that's the natural. If your contract carries you to the World Cup, I will not reach World Cup. Then you have to go one, brother.
About him contract. At any point we drop out of the qualifiers, he goes. Everybody goes.
And I'm saying, if his contract is up to the World Cup,
we'll get a coach.
We wouldn't have to fire him. It's to the World Cup or as far as we can go before we get to the World Cup.
No, man. That is not good enough.
All right, so let me ask you a question, true analyst. If Jamaica lose the first 2 games, God forbid, lose to Bermuda and lose to Trinidad.
Yeah, man, you can't leave this.
Then that you for say, don't say if we don't qualify.
Right,
because what you're ultimately assessing, is performance in this round. And if we lose the first 2 games, we're already behind the 8 ball, Right? We're not out yet. We're not out yet. But we're already behind the 8 ball. And you would be saying, if that are the result, then we need to shake up something.
There's enough here already. To me, there's enough already have happened. That him should really be catch at the door, ready to leave.
Okay.
And that is why we have satisfied ourselves to say, all right, let Mr. Speed go ahead and see.
All right.
It's not like him been doing a good job. I was happy.
All right.
So yeah, that.
Anything else?
Well, yes, I want to say this. I am still a little bit displeased that the JFF is all our team, but they are not promoting some of the players who are indigenous players, and that is harming the ownership that people take of the team. I think the PR thing, not going right. We have to get that part right. We have to get the people invested and knowing the players and getting the people to support the team, or we're not going to get very far with this team. I think Horace Burrell was more of a salesman than Mr. Ricketts. Yeah. So Mr. Ricketts not understanding. We need people to buy into the team.
Part of the thing is that team, that Simone's team, that was very constant, So we did easier to know them.
Yeah.
Now we have a World Cup qualifier start today.
Well,
and man, I go make them debut. It's hard to promote a team when man I make them debut at the start of the qualifier.
And another thing, true analysts, that was unique to the 98 team. Probably over 80% of that team were local players. Right. Were pretty much kept in a local camp throughout the qualification process. It was easy to traverse communities, go into communities, train in communities, engage communities, promote the players, promote the campaign. The campaign was a historic campaign as well.
To me now.
Oh, it's preacher.
Zidane not here.
Yeah. So you are the Woolmeran?
I get Quadagis.
So I thought at Woolman's. When I went to Woolman's, we didn't like things easy. We could do hard things.
Yes.
We could do great things.
Yes.
We could do things that were difficult to do and get them done well.
I agree.
So we're not talking about if the man just want it easy, leave this alone.
No, man, I agree. What I'm saying is
not for him.
I wouldn't
but
judge.
That's not an excuse.
No. I'm saying I would not judge the promotion of this team or any team post 1998 in the against the 98 experience.
Orville, I have been explaining to people. Is it people like me? We buy a ticket and go to the stadium. We can't afford a grandstand for this match. We go to the bleachers and pay our money. Is it from I pay my money? I can criticize anything.
But that not means a criticism based on a fair, logical argument. Anybody can come up with a criticism for anything.
I'm not sure which point he must say that in reference
I'm
to that.
saying to you that it's not enough to say, look here, this is difficult to do, this is going to be challenged because this and that. You pick some of the players, you pick a Warner Brown, you pick a Cephas who went to play the Manning Cup, you pick these players, you bring out the family, you get the people into these people.
Hold on, man, let's get to the point. I like when the argument and just get to the point. You know? What exactly would you want the JFF to do that they're not doing?
I'm saying they're not promoting the players.
How would you want them to
locally based players?
How would you want them to do that?
I want them in front of the people at every single step. I'm looking at the All Out campaign and them talking
in front
to
of the people, meaning what exactly? Just get to the point.
Put them picture, them face, them voice, everything in front of the people. Let the people get to know these people.
All right, fair.
That is how people, everybody in Jamaica know who is Ian Goodison 20 odd years later.
Yeah, but may I tell you, Goodison them did local and they are. That's the thing, you know. But I hear you. More could be done. And I'm going to knock that.
And let me go further again. Cephas is a locally grown player.
Yeah.
Play Manning Cup here. Do everything here. Warner Brown, same thing. So there are players in the team. So, I mean, let's not argue the point, you know.
Yeah, no, man, you said it. Point made. I wouldn't want them say we keep you long like how we keep Diego.
Me want them say it.
No, but
so
we don't want them say it.
So why me not to Taylor?
No, because
more than me?
We are go.
He more than me?
We made that error with Diego, and we're not going to make the same
No,
error.
you can't make it again.
No, man.
I authorize you to make it again.
You're a true analyst. You see, even though it's hard to cut your call now, and even though it's difficult,
Look here, man.
You see because you believe.
Me, the man who called me than when they right now to come take your potential.
True analyst. You see because true analyst. You see because we believe in doing hard things.
No, man, we don't believe. True
analyst. But true analyst, you made the point. We need to promote the reggae boys.
All right.
Yo, big up yourself, true analyst. Big up yourself.
The point was made. All right, let's go back on now. Hello. What we do, Nick? We got to the break or we take the car? We take the break. We're coming back.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Rextra, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart, locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited. Reggae Boys coach Steve McLaren says Jamaica will have to fight and match the spirit of Bermuda in their World Cup qualifier later today.
Bermuda have done unbelievable to be at this stage. Watched many games. Great spirit. I think before we think of anything about tactics, about how we're going to score, strengths, weaknesses, how we're going to defend, we have to respect Bermuda. Why? Because of the spirit that they've got within the camp, within the group. You can see that when they play. You can see that when they score. You can see that when they celebrate together. And they've had good results to get to this stage. And I've said to all our players, this is not going to be an easy game. And we need to fight. We need to be together. We need to match Bermuda's spirit. If we do that, then we have a good chance of winning the game. If we don't do that, Bermuda can be very dangerous.
Reggae Boys coach Steve McLaren, and that's Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Are you the father?
Are you the mother?
Be sure.
Do the DNA test.
Polygenics Consulting. We are the DNA place. Call or WhatsApp us at 876-313-0577 for free consultation. We are open every day with locations island-wide.
Be sure. Do the DNA test. You deserve peace of mind. Call or WhatsApp us at 876-313-0577.
Polygenics Consulting. We are the DNA place.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome back. Just want to bring your attention to, of course, the work being done by the Omega Center as we present Sunday Worship Service featuring none other than Bishop John Wayne Manning. That's right. The theme, Loose Him and Let Him Go. Omega Church, 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida, 33076. It's going to be this Sunday, September 7th, 2025 at 11 a.m. So you can tune into the Sunday worship service and be blessed. Loose him and let him go. Back to our callers.
Yeah, who do we have now? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
What's up, Mount Salem?
Yeah, Higgins, at one point more I said to you, I want to talk to preacher because I talk to you every day.
All right.
Yeah, preacher.
Yes, I bless up.
But I just want to ask you a question, just a yes or no, because but we just want your opinion. The beating can continue from you, or I will as you can vindicate me already. I want to ask you a question. There's a little argument going from last week when you should. Wait, me go ask you. If you analyze two football games match, right?
Yeah.
Barcelona against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And you know, generally there's then two teams that are going to be close, right? So does the fact that you're really a Real Madrid fan should be any sort of tip in Real Madrid favor after the outcome of you thinking who will win?
Me not quite get the question, you know.
All right. Let me put the question to you like this then. If them call you up on the scoreboard to give, who are going, you know, them normally do the just bet thing and all them something there, right?
Right.
So if them call you and them say you should do the just bet and you analyze who are going to win the game coming Sunday between Real Madrid and Barcelona, does the fact that you're a Real Madrid fan go and tip it into Real Madrid favor?
If I'm providing analysis.
Right, analysis, not you as a fan.
If I'm providing analysis.
But even though you're a fan, but you're not analyzing as a fan.
No, if I'm providing straight analysis, I'm going to give you my objective analysis.
No, your analysis might be wrong. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think the match between Arsenal and Liverpool.
Mount Salem, a 5 times you asked the same question.
No, I want to hear a preacher. I'm not talking to preacher.
But me give an answer.
No. I'm saying one of the things we have to do is pierce the dialogue. Man. You ask the question
five
times.
And my answer is no. My personal bias and my emotional connection to one team will not influence my analysis. If I sit down and I reason with my brethren them now, and
that's a different thing.
More my team win a different thing.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. That's how I'm doing here. Yeah, the other thing is, preacher, the last time, well, not the last time, but about 2 years ago, me ask you who you think are the upcoming stars in the tennis world.
Yes.
I have to give you props.
Yes.
because we see where from them time that you tell me about Alcaraz and Sinner.
Yep.
And you give on the women's side Sabalenka and
yep.
Osaka, even though
she having Osaka having her own personal issues from time to time, but I still think in terms of being a pure player, yeah, man, she.
And you also give Goff, even though shipping put not to rate her.
Yeah. I don't know why shipping put no rate the black star, man.
though. Mind mention the black thing there, because that's the thing make shipping port say, we don't hype her up too much, because she black,
No, sir.
That's one of the things make shipping port say, so mind I mention that Black Star. Give him more ammunition to come at Mr. Higgins on Monday.
Goff started out as a teenager, a little young teenager player. She's coming into herself now. Her body, all of that thing, the experience, all of that is going to argue well for her going forward. So I expect her to continue to feature in a lot of the major tournaments. She might be a step behind the other two, but I think she is among that three that are going to be constantly competing against each other.
Right. So Zabalenka and thing there. Amit, whatever, I can't call her name, will play the final at the women's side. Mm-hmm. But how do you see the final for the men's side? Today, Djokovic playing against Alcaraz and Sinner playing against I can't remember that guy the name.
Yeah, I think Alcaraz should have the beating of Djokovic, and I'm expecting Sinner to make it too. These two were in the last major, I think. They played each other in the last major tournament in the finals.
Right.
So I'm expecting to see them again. It should be an exciting encounter. I particularly like Alcaraz in terms of his style, but I think Sinner is playing some of his best tennis right now. So it would be.
You expect Sinner to go all the way.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sinner wins, even though Alcaraz is he's the guy that captures the eye. You understand?
Yeah, man. So the last thing now, Mr. Higgins, and cricket, me hear them talk about Raheem Sterling. Somebody bring up Raheem Sterling about playing for Jamaica yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Ross Taylor, Ross Taylor from New Zealand.
Yes.
There's a side named Samoa. I don't know if you know that country, the Samoa. So Samoa is playing some qualifying for the T20 World Cup. New Zealand has not played. Ross Taylor has not played a T20 since 2022 for New Zealand. Mm-hmm. But the ICC rules stating that if you haven't played for or you retire from 3 years before, you're eligible to play for another country.
All right, so let me give that case. Ex-New Zealand cricket star Ross Taylor comes out of retirement to play for Samoa. So I seen the story. Ross Taylor, one of New Zealand, confirmed the news. And so, it's official. I'm proud to announce that I'll be pulling on the blue and representing Samoan cricket. I'll have to dig into this, but it's an interesting thing that you bring to the fore.
Yeah, because I hear the thing about Raheem Sterling yesterday.
Yeah.
So I guess that cricket has some different rules
I don't know if
from football because I don't think that would happen in football. Even if I don't think if after because remember Ross Taylor have played a lot of games for New Zealand, so it's not like he just play 3-4 games. So. Right. Give it eligible after that. So
we'll find out why.
Some more of it.
Yeah, it's a story to follow. Big up.
All right.
All right, just quickly before we have another one, but quickly before we take the next call, Orville, last night the NFL kicked off the new season of the National Football League in the United States. The Philadelphia Eagles, the defending champions, they got the better of their divisional rival, the Dallas Cowboys. Both are in what you call the NFC East in the NFL. Now, the Eagles, they were able to win 24-20. It was an exciting game. The Cowboys might feel like they left some points on the table in their last drive, 2 drop catches at a critical moment. But what was interesting about the game, the first major activity of the game was a player got ejected, even before a ball was snapped. Jalen Carter, I think it is, from the Eagles, spat on the Dallas Cowboys quarterback.
I hope him not just get that game.
Dak Prescott. Well, a lot of discussions are happening around that because the NFL has been trying to move away from some of that kind of stuff. That kind of aggression. That's not even aggression. That's just nasty. Yeah. So NFL fans, you can call. We can talk. The NFL is back tonight. The Kansas City Chiefs, they go up against another divisional rival, the Los Angeles Chargers. All right?
All right, cool. We go back online. Hello.
Orville.
Mr. P, what's up?
Preacher.
Yes, Mr. P, big up yourself.
Yeah. Orville, I was inquiring about a popular sportscaster, right? And I was wondering where he is. JFF have a press secretary?
JFF, nothing there, no, a press secretary.
Yeah.
Nothing Simon Preston does a lot of that.
Okay, sir. A confirmation.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I've seen Simon since he left class. Right?
Yeah.
So I was asking, and that man tell me, say, he's the press secretary.
Yeah, man, him
for
do a
JFF.
lot of media work with JFF.
All right, then, cool now?
That's it?
Yeah, man, cool.
Short and sweet.
Big up yourself, Mr. P.
We're ready again? Back on line. Hello.
Yeah, preacher.
Man, as I respect my boss.
You know what I'm saying? I don't NFL thing nobody can't talk about. I'm here I talk about it.
Yes, sir. Sick man.
First of all, quickly, Mount Salem. I don't know if preacher, if you hear me say this off the ear, in different forums. But I believe that Mount Salem is one of the most improved callers for sports radio over the last 2 years.
You have been saying it.
Yeah, man. I think him improve. Him reason a lot better than he did before, despite what a portion of people are saying. But having said that, Mount Salem, you come at me a couple of times. There's not ever going to be a back and forth between me and you upon the radio. And my rate of progress. Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
Mount Salem alluded to analysis and the just bet thing in him card. Why you never shut him down when him said that?
Analysis on the just bet thing?
Oh, because he was saying, like, using just bet as an example in terms of giving analysis on how a game will play out.
He was?
He used just bet. So he said, so for example, like when they're giving the just bet predictions.
But I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have to pay attention to Mount Salem. Because me and you know so there's no analysis where you use when you make them fix them. Because most of them teams that you never hear about them, you don't even know the league where them play. Yeah. And you just bust a sound.
All right.
So, all right. Preacher, to the NFL now. It started last night. I got juxtapose what happened before the first snap with what Luis Suarez has acknowledged and apologized for doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, sir? A man spit for me. It, to me, worse than a man top me in my mouth.
Boy, the spit pan thing, I think it have no place in a life. It not have no place in a sport. It not have no place nowhere at all. A man not fair do them thing. People not fair do them thing. Period, brother.
When a man spit by a preacher, it basically I say you're lower than the ground in a brother.
Yeah.
Well,
me even
not comfortable to talk about it.
Yeah, even talking about it,
No,
make
man,
you feel. It give you a certain feel. And
No, man, it's disgusting.
yeah, there's a level of disgust where me don't know if one game is sufficient under the circumstances.
No, man, one game not sufficient, brother.
Yeah.
And when you're a man like Suarez, we have it in your history. Me feel like that should be brought to should be part of the decision making, the part of the evidence, part of the consideration.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first Suarez I do it. And this man, this brother last night,
Carter,
him forget sanction from the league, and him forget sanction from the team because
is there any kind of precedent
you know,
in the NFL?
I mean, others have done it before, I'm
What
sure,
kind
in
of
the
punishment?
NFL. Suspension as well, probably a fine. Box who don't come back on the other side, they can't finish making the point.
We're coming back.
Yeah.
Omega Radio, in association with the Church of St. Margaret, presents New Every Morning, 10 minutes of inspiration to help you through the day, Mondays through Saturdays at 5:50 a.m. The program comes to you courtesy of KFC. It's finger licking good. The Church of St. Margaret. Visit us on Sundays at 6:30 a.m., Saturdays at 8:15, and Wednesdays at 6:30 a.m. And Quality Equipment Distributors. For all your musical equipment and supplies, contact Quality Equipment and Distributors, located at 4 Courtney Walsh Drive, Kingston 10.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, box food. Hello?
Yeah, earlier you said something about when you hear direct quotes, right?
Yeah.
You said direct quotes supposed to push you in a certain direction of believing.
No, I didn't say
right.
I didn't say that. I'm saying there are times when you can read direct quotes, and based on how it is structured, you can know whether the man was just following protocol and just being a team player, or when the sentiments are real and genuine.
Okay.
And in
you
this
do
case,
agree that there's a difference between reading a direct quote and hearing a direct quote, though?
Yeah, but I'm saying
you do understand that reading a direct quote doesn't give you the context and the tone and all the and the information we would need to kind of make a better judgment. Because a man can write a story how he want to write it and put the quote them how he want.
Seeing the person and body language and facial expression.
Exactly.
But I'm saying you can read a quote and know whether this thing is prompted or this.
I disagree with that.
You disagree?
Yeah, but disagree. So you can read a quote and determine if the quote came from a prompt or not.
No. You can't know whether it's genuine or the person really mean what I must say, or whether this
reading the quote. Me personally, no.
Well,
in a story, it was written in a newspaper. No. When I read into what people say in a quote, it's generally when I'm seeing them talking and answering questions. That's just me personally.
In other cases, I think when you listen to what the man is saying, how he going at the details and explain it, I don't think that this was something that he felt he had to say.
I don't think it's beyond reason to believe that McLaren does not want to upset the apple cart this late.
But I'm saying,
and he's being a company man. That is me personally.
The details though, him can't just, he never had to go into that kind of detail. I remember him has said something. Is that whole heap of thing the man has said? The man is saying I was wanting from day one. Now, even if you think he was forced to acknowledge
don't put words on my mouth. I say force.
No. Even if you think that he disliked the fact that speed come, him not approve of it. You don't need to go to them details. If you say, listen, people are from day one, me want a man there, you know. That man acknowledge the man, this, the man, that. That's not, those are not the sentiments coming from a man. We're completely against.
All right. Let me ask you a question on that then.
Yeah.
Do you understand that the quotes that you read are almost word for word things that Speed have said on air before?
Yeah, well, that even make it more believable to me.
No, that could also make it look more choreographed.
One of the things that he says, which Speed did not say, is that I believe that in any football organization that I have worked, so I'm not understand about the Jamaican experience, you know. Him say everywhere where me work, are the president, the technical man, and me, that triangle are there, and that's something they run.
Did he also say that every other places that he's worked, the people in the boardroom who make the technical decisions are also on the sideline with him making decisions as to who to substitute?
Clearly he was making the statement in support of Speed being there. The detail too much for you go around it, my boss.
No.
The detail too.
Did he say?
No, you asked me that already. I said no.
Okay.
But he said enough for me to say is not chorus.
Well, make we see it now.
All right.
Make we see it.
What's your prediction?
But based on what he said, a speech should have, of course, the team.
What's your take on later? What's your prediction?
Honestly, Priest, I think Jamaica will play a lot better than we expect. That's not an indication of how good we're going to play. It's an indication of what our expectation level is right now.
Understand.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, we're not expecting nothing. So we squeeze out a one love and Orville. You cannot grind out a 3-love victory.
What does
cannot grind it?
What does grind out?
You can't grind out a three.
What does
Three love victory, Arville.
All right, fine, but define what grinding out means. What's your definition?
Arville, we're not talk about this at nauseum yesterday, man.
Jesus, but you said
grinding out suggests that it was a tight, tough battle where no inches gained, no inches asked for, and we go across the line. That's what grinding out mean, brother. You can't grind out a 3-love victory, and don't come to me and tell we about some suppose this and suppose that. We're not talking about anomalies. We're talking about in a general, regular football game that you see 3-0 as the result. There's no assumption of any grinding out, brother.
So 1-love is the only scoreline for grind out.
No. 2-love is the most dangerous scoreline in football, right?
So you can
but
grind out
3-love suggests,
but not a 3.
In football, most of us watch football, you know, unlike you know. In football, you see a 3-love victory, it generally suggests that there was dominance on the side of the team.
But me agree with you generally.
So what are we talking about? The anomalies?
Yes.
You talk about the 1%?
Yes.
You want to build a 3-4 week argument just on the 1%, brother?
I'm not building anything. I'm saying it is possible. Generally, I agree with you that.
Brother, everything is possible. We can't build argument based on possibility. I want to the brother, man.
As long as you agree with me that it is possible, then you're on my side of the argument.
Brother, everything is possible. It's possible. It's possible. It is possible that we got Bermuda today and get 15. You know. You know that is possible.
Fine.
We can't argue possibility, man.
No, but I am arguing possibilities. I'm arguing that it is possible. I'm
if
not
you
arguing
come on the
that it is
radio
likely.
and argue possibility,
no man, they are certain.
Based on a 3-love grinding out.
And
You're not arguing nothing, brother.
I am saying, my boss, it is possible, given the definition of grinding out, to grind out a 3-0 win. No, it is not likely. It is not the norm. It is not the thing to do. As long as you agreed that it is an anomaly that may happen, then you and I are on the same side of the argument. So you agree with me? Okay. Leave it there, my boss.
Bless up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself, Boxwood.
Always stay on, Nick. Go back online. Hello.
Am I time?
Garvey.
What's up, man? Never hear the show number, just hear the last caller with Boxwood. So that's the topic today, Zidane?
Zidane not here. It is Preacher and I.
Welcome, Garvey.
I'll go on, Preacher.
Yeah, man.
Big
Big
up
up yourself.
Preacher. Big up yourself. Big up. Oh, Orville, before I forget, the first person I address, there was a caller. We called the other day, right? I don't know, I forget his name. And he was suggesting that I was being disingenuous because I was hiding some cricket numbers. You remember the numbers I gave you?
Yeah.
And he gave a suggestion that said the reason why the West Indies didn't win a lot of matches in India was because the matches only went 4 days because of rain.
Yeah, he said that some of those drawn results, rain fell and deprived us.
All right.
Of the
let me ask the great cricket guru Orville Higgins a question. Which overseas location where the West Indies play Test cricket, you're guaranteed to get rain in our Test series?
Let me know about no guarantee, but if we're talking about specific things now, he said. You were saying that we didn't win a lot of Test matches in India, so you were being specific.
Which we didn't. Not just India, Pakistan and New Zealand as well.
And if the man comes and assuming his research is accurate, that there were some of those games.
May I ask you a question? When you play cricket in England, Preach and Orville, there is a high possibility that there's gonna be rain.
No, but there may be not. So
a lot of those matches, Orville, with England in the 80s were affected by rain, and despite that, we won 5-0.
Yes, but it is not a bad point to say that we didn't win in India, Pakistan.
It's a bramble point. Bramble point because here what him do, him isolate India. Why we didn't win in Pakistan and New Zealand?
First of all, is it true that we didn't win some of these games in India because of rain? Because our whole deal was washed out?
I want to tell you, when you compare India, Pakistan and New Zealand, we did better in India. We had better results in India than in Pakistan and New Zealand.
Get specific and to the point, man. The man say a lot of the games that we never win in India.
But it's a bramble point because England have more rain than India, brother.
No. We're not talking about what is more likely. I watched the series.
No, it's not likely. It's what happened. I watched all of those games.
No. The games in India when we were beating England 5-0. No, Wally Parry never did that far. So we are talking specific now.
Hold on there. Are you saying that Orville, the only reason we didn't give England 5-love the last time we went to England was because the last 2 days were washed out by rain. Don't tell me that.
When we were beating England in a lot of those series, not a lot of rain did fall.
Stop
So
it,
yeah, so
Orville.
some
Once
different
you
from
play
yourself.
test matches in England, you have to deal with rain. You have to deal with rain in England.
Not a thing,
Orville, you ever been to England? It rains 70% of the
And
days.
I'm saying not no gossa bars. Rain no fall 70% at no time when cricket are playing in England. Lie here, tell big man, stop
What
it.
rubbish? What rubbish is Orville Higgins?
Do you know what 70%
Preacher, let me ask
is?
Preacher. Let me ask Preacher a question.
Hold on,
Because
hold on,
Orville
hold on.
Higgins is clearly being disingenuous.
Yeah, your mic. Don't go to the
overseas
preacher. Turn on his mic. I'm going to make the point. Because we're not going to make Garvey come manipulate the program. 70% of the time, 70% of 5 days, you know, people, is almost 3 days, you know. 60% of 5 is 3 days. What Garvey is telling us is that 3.5 days lost every time Test cricket play in England. Turn up him thing now. No go so and do it. Make it to get away with that. Do you know what 70% mean, boss?
You're going to manipulate and say when he said, no, the man never give me a chance to ask Preacher a question.
Did you say 70% of the times rain
Preacher,
fall in
let me
England?
ask. What? We say in England, anybody who lives in England knows that it
70% of the
rains
time.
and more. Brother, we're not going to argue with that. Orville, anybody who knows about England knows that England get rain a lot of days. Most days in
70% of
England,
the time?
it rains.
What person?
How you mean? Orville, you have time in England where it rains every day for months in a row, you know?
There is a lot of rain in England. The question is whether or not rain influenced the outcomes of the game. So let's stick to
may
that.
I ask you a question, Preacher?
Sure.
Isn't it common knowledge that of all the overseas territories the West Indies visit, the one that is most likely to be affected by rain is England?
Yeah, I think historically there's
All right,
more.
let's hit this up.
There's more.
Preacher, let me get to a little NFL real quick, Preacher, with you, because I will depend on some other things. The game yesterday, Preacher.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with the Cowboys.
Offensively.
Yes. Well, defensively, them give up 24 points. It's not like they get, but I get what you mean. They need some pass rush. Obviously, the loss of Micah Parsons is gonna be a big hole for them to fill, right?
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna have a good season. And to be honest, I like the way Dak looked last night. He threw the ball very well.
Didn't look
and
bad.
if not for 2 big drops by CD on that last drive, they could have won the game. You agree, right?
I said it earlier that they might feel like they left some points on the table because
those are two.
Those 2 passes.
The first one, that, brother.
First one was like threading a needle. Perfect pass.
Oh man, what a pass, man.
CD Lamb catches that 9 out of 10 times, and the one time that he doesn't catch it was last night.
This is why we pay you $30 million, bro. You have to catch that.
Yeah. But
tonight, no, Preacher.
Yeah, I was just about to say the big game tonight.
Tonight, no, football really begins, and that is why I'm here. The Chiefs begin their quest for their 4th Super Bowl in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
And this Chiefs team, Preacher, I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
I think they did a lot to address their weaknesses in the off season, especially drafting Josh Simmons at left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a huge addition. He's played. I mean, the way he's looking in training camp, preseason, he's looked like an all-pro talent. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about that.
Everybody will be looking at that the left side, the offensive line, especially the left side, because that's where Patrick Mahomes had the least support last year. But I think bigger than that, your running game is going to be something that I will be looking at this season. I think the running game never complemented the offense enough last season.
True.
And it took away
Remember,
from...
Pacheco broke his leg too.
Exactly. And it took away from the play action ability that the Chiefs have.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
That's something to look at. Yeah.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And then the next thing too, I'm looking forward to some of the new weapons that they have. Like the jailer. As you know, Rashid suspended for this game.
Yes.
But they have some exciting new players in the fold, like the guy they got from the Patriots, Thornton.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a burner.
Mm-hmm.
And then now this guy, Jalen Ryals, pretty much plays the same style like Rashid Rice. You know, he's close to the line of scrimmage. He breaks tackles. He makes plays after the catch. So
definitely.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm telling you, I'm really, really excited about this Chiefs team.
You're going up against one of the top defenses last year in the NFL. And Justin Herbert Justin Herbert, if you can beat him all you want, but he's very efficient in the regular season. Not so much in the playoffs. So let's see how he plays tonight.
When Mahomes see the Chargers do it, him turn into Superman. Him have a little thing against Herbert, you know. I hope you know that.
Wait, not Super Mario, Super Mahomes.
Super Mahomes, man. MVP this year, preacher. This is a Scorched Earth tour season. This is a revenge tour. The sour taste from last year, the Chiefs are going to be coming.
I hear you. 7 p.m. tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Kansas City Chiefs
be in front of my TV,
versus the Los Angeles Chargers. It's a big game. It's a divisional rivalry.
No doubt about it. Orville, tune in, man. Watch some NFL, man.
Big up yourself, Garvey.
Yeah.
All right, so we take the music break. We'll be back.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. Mrs. every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Omega Radio, in association with the Church of St. Margaret, presents New Every Morning, 10 minutes of inspiration to help you through the day, Mondays to Saturdays at 5:50 a.m. The program comes to you courtesy of KFC. It's finger licking good, the Church of St. Margaret. Visit us on Sundays at 6:30 a.m., Saturdays at 8:15, and Wednesdays at 6:30 a.m. And Quality Equipment Distributors. For all your musical equipment and supplies, contact Quality Equipment and Distributors, located at 4 Courtney Walsh Drive, Kingston 10.
Mommy, it just opened. What's happening? What?
Stop dead and I can't hear so well. But I just hear pop!
Miracle after miracle after miracle, awe-inspiring miracles, jaw-dropping miracles, dumbfounded miracles from the power of a miracle-working God. Hear it for yourself on our program Wafif Connect with Apostle Courtney McLean and our campus pastors, Reverend Kimona Brownlow of Wafif Fort Lauderdale, Pastor Michael Taylor, Wafif Kingston, Reverend Kenroy Waldo, Wafif Clarendon, and Reverend Tennyson Dixon of Wafif Canada. Wafif Connect for your miracles now, aired Monday to Friday at 4:30 p.m. on this station.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so time now for the music, and this one, I don't know if you know this one, preacher.
Cool, the man called Prodigal Son, alongside Kevin Downswell, big tune, man.
Where's Prodigal?
I think he might reside overseas, but still doing some work in the reggae gospel fraternity.
Okay. All right, here we go.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
Wow, yeah, cool. Cardi Wilson alongside Kevin Jones. Obviously, by the way, you know that the qualifiers in the Conca Cup region started yesterday, I mean, the day before yesterday. El Salvador, they got the better of Guatemala by a 0-0 in Group A, and Panama played out a 1-1 draw. Yeah, I was surprised that Suriname were able to hold off Panama. They played to a 1-1 draw.
Which part again?
The Panama game, it was played in Suriname. Okay. They played to a 0-0 draw. So El Salvador with the early lead in that one, and of course Group B kicks off today with Jamaica going up against Bermuda and Curacao going up against Trinidad and Tobago. Just to remind our listeners, in Group C, Costa Rica, Haiti, Honduras, and Nicaragua.
You know what? When you say that now, it occurs to me it reminds me how lucky we are.
Yes.
That Trinidad and Bermuda and Curacao.
It can't get any easier than this.
God, side,
can't get any easier than this.
You know that, Nick, right? God, I say, see, you believe God answers sporting prayer?
No, I don't think the eternal one gets involved in that.
All right, let's go back online. Hello.
Yeah, man. What's going?
Nick, what you say?
Hey, Nick, big up yourself, brother.
Preacher, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Now, Orville.
Yeah.
First, let me say, I welcome Speed to the coaching body,
Right.
But I have a few questions. Number one, you think in the Gold Cup, our performance, if we went to the semi-final, Mr. Speed would be on board right now?
Probably not.
Okay. So, you expect Mr. Speed, a diplomatic brethren like Mr. Speed, right?
Yeah.
You don't expect him to come on the radio. And me can't say it because this is what I'm thinking and this is what my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't expect him to come on and say, boy, I don't think this coach is good enough for our system. And I made a mistake in hiring this coach. You would never hear that in a million years.
No, he's not going to say that.
Right? And you don't expect the coach to make any other coach, whether under duress or not, right? Because he can't do nothing about it. You don't expect the coach to come out and say, anything else more than I wanted Mr. Speed long time. And if he never want Mr. Speed, that's why I would have said. Right? You listen. No man, me hear it. Okay. But this is let me touch that, right? Mm-hmm. Don't tell me that.
Let me just read about the quotes. Because just as somebody who just listened to the program, I'm going to make you finish your presentation. So this is McLaren speaking. The thing is in at the Gleaner. So let me just read about the quote. The most successful organizations that I have been involved in, especially in football, everything is about the triangle. Everything is about the triangle, and if you get the triangle right, then you'll be successful. The triangle, as he explained, is formed by the connection between himself, JFF President Ricketts, and chair of the technical committee. So going back to our next quote now. The triangle starts at the top with the president, with the chairman of a football club, or with the owner of a football club, because they are the ones who make the big decisions and the financial decisions. Then you have a technical director who works between the coach and the president. So the experience that Mr. Speed has, not just in coaching, but with owning a football club, knowing Caribbean football, knowing the coaching landscape, being successful at that, I said, how can I not tap into that? And then he goes further. I wanted from the first day to have Mr. Speed very close to us. I asked him to be very close at the beginning, and he said he didn't really want to because of all the other responsibilities he had in Jamaican football. I want to use the experience that he has of the island, of the players, of the opponents, of Caribbean football, of coaching, and his mind that he's got because I respect it. Now, something about them holy person.
Arville.
No sound like a man when they put a gun to him and say, talk good.
Arville, listen to me, I said, right?
Yes.
If there's nothing that he's saying, that nothing wrong with what I'm saying, because right. me agree with what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, because it can't hurt.
Right.
Right? But as I tell you Mr. Speed, I rate him as a coach, as one of the best football minds in the country. Right? So that is not my point.
Right.
My point is Mr. Speed realize that the coach, as your co-host would have said, not preacher, say, an idiot coach. And there's consequence. Mr. Speed now realize this get too serious. But he must go make it look away, like the coach agree to put Mr. Speed wouldn't jump in if the coach was doing well,
No, I agree. There were concerns about the coach. But the coach now if he talk nice to about Mr. Speed right now,
Say Nick can make a good point.
No, I'm saying the minute them decide to hire back, to not fire him after the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
His tenure going done after 6 games.
Yeah.
Him not a butt up.
No, make him finish the point. Yeah.
Orville, you see, as long as him not sending a resignation, him have to talk nice. Because that's how diplomacy go. Hey. As long as him not sending a resignation, that's how it have to go.
Speed them not fire him again. Speed, if Jamaica continue to win.
I'm not talking. It would have looked bad if him fire him now. That's why Mr. Speed have to jump in and take the reins.
And I'm saying fine, but I'm saying, McLaren no have to boots up Speed at this point. He would have to boots up Speed before him get
the point I'm making. Let me tell you the point.
Nick,
Hold on. Look like preacher want to defend you on that point.
We're going to come back on the other side. Nick, hold on to your point. We'll come to the other side.
Yeah.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
Omega Radio, in association with the Church of St. Margaret, presents New Every Morning, 10 minutes of inspiration to help you through the day, Mondays to Saturdays at 5:50 a.m. The program comes to you courtesy of KFC. It's finger licking good. The Church of St. Margaret. Visit us on Sundays at 6:30 a.m., Saturdays at 8:15, and Wednesdays at 6:30 a.m. And Quality Equipment Distributors. For all your musical equipment and supplies, contact Quality Equipment and Distributors, located at 4 Courtney Walsh Drive, Kingston 10.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Nick.
All right. Let me tell you what I say. We all agree that as Jamaican football supporters, we are happy that Mr. Speed is on board right here, right?
Yes.
But where I disagree is maybe Mr. McLaren is telling the truth about Speed, right? Maybe. But I don't think Mr. Speed is telling the truth about McLaren any at all, and me can't blame him because
meaning what?
Based
What
on
would
the position,
what would Speed be saying that would not be true?
The truth is, Mr. McLaren is an idiot coach, and right, and him can't say that.
No, then Speed can't say that.
Nick.
No, he can't say that. So where we disagree now is that both them not telling the truth why Mr. Speed is right there right now.
Nick, you make
them going around in triangles.
You make a very good point. I'm going to help you with the point. Yeah. Watch this, Nick. You see, the words that Mr. McLaren, that Orville is quoting, may very well be true. Mr. McLaren may have very well wanted Speed to come and support him from the get-go. That may be true. But the circumstances under which Speed is now supporting him are not the same as when McLaren was asking Speed to come support him.
Which is what I'm saying.
Which is what you're saying.
Yeah.
McLaren is now getting the help of Speed because McLaren has not been doing a good job.
But let me follow up with that now. But you don't expect Mr. Speed in his position to come out and say that on national radio or paper.
Right.
He must use some other terms and some other reason why.
Me agree.
He's there.
Right. So the one who me think a tiptoe around what the actual situation is Speed, not McLaren.
Yeah, but it's clear for all to see. Yeah. If Mr. McLaren had asked Speed to support him from the get-go, and Speed said, boy, I can't take it on because I have too much other things, and now him have to take it on, it means something wrong.
Yeah.
Right, and guess what? Speed realized the consequence of not reaching this World Cup.
Because Speed is the man who hired McLaren.
Exactly. So him realized. So Speed has to come on board to clean up this thing.
No, me agree with you. Me agree with you. But it doesn't mean that me think Mr. McLaren isn't honest that him did want Speed from.
Listen, Orville, and even that too. Mr. McLaren, even in I'm feeling that Speed come on board now, making certain decisions. Him still can't say. So maybe everything in his speech may not be correct either, you know. But him just can't say it because you know expect him now to come and say.
No, me agree with you. No, say McLaren can't come and say nothing bad about Speed, you know, or bad about the decision to have Speed, you know. But you see the kind of detail where I'm going. I put it this way: I have worked at enough workplaces in my time, right, Preacher?
Yes.
Where you are forced to toe management lines.
Yes.
We know that's something there, you know. We work at places.
I wonder if I'm going to say I can't say it.
No.
If you have a think about it, then.
But I'm saying there is
no, man.
There is a thing called defending and towing management.
I hope one and two of them you now listen to you.
No,
you understand? Them.
But you can't know the difference, man. If
you can get convinced like that,
Nick,
maybe one and two of them might just give you a call.
Hold on, Nick. There is a time when you can listen and know when management lines are being towed.
Not in this time and there.
And there are times when they know that money
you can't listen no man.
All right.
You can't do that, man. Me not agree with that.
All right, you're not convinced. All right. No. I understand your side of the argument. I can't say I don't.
All right. Nick, we have some others who hold in. But a big call, man. Cool. Big call.
All right.
Me understand what Nick has said. You understand what you are saying? And McLaren can't come out and say, what kind of idiot thing going to put?
No one has sent Speed after all this time.
But you said the details where am I going on?
Yes.
And the details where am I going on?
He obviously has a healthy respect for Rudolph Speed and the work that Rudolph Speed has done in local football and Caribbean.
And to your point before we come to the card, you see the point where you just made that when him did want Speed never did come. And they're only putting Speed on him now that it appears that he's feeling. So he may very well feel a little slight.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, and that's a very good point. I mean, like when the good point come. But here's my counter to that. He always wanted Speed, assuming that is true. His whole intention is to get to the World Cup. You know? Now, if him feel Speed can help him to get to the World Cup, I feel my resume to get upon, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Him not nothing for lose.
Either
if
way.
Speed help him.
Yeah.
You know?
Either way.
But me understand the Blues ego part.
Yeah.
I really do. Anyway, make we go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, man. CC there.
CC. Big up yourself.
You know, so I vaguely remember a call when I think San Diego came on and saying 20% is significant in Orville. And I vaguely remember Orville vehemently disagreeing that going to the county cricket was significant in West Indies dominance.
No, sir.
Is that true?
I said...
He did not disagree.
No, I said...
He did not disagree vehemently.
15 to 20% is significant enough.
Orville, did you not disagree that West Indies dominance, county cricket, had a significant role in West Indies dominance.
And
Did
I'm
you
saying-
not disagree vehemently to that?
I'm saying how significant. That is what.
No, Orville. The question is, did you not disagree on this very same radio?
I disagree with
several
the
weeks
degree
ago,
of significance.
vehemently?
Then 15 to
Not
20%
degree
not
of
significant, big man.
You pulled a figure out of that. We don't know
Big
the formula. We don't know how you
If you
calculate
take
it.
15%,
How you arrive at the 20%.
hold on.
But you vehemently disagreed.
Let me say what I say another sound bramble on the radio. If the bishop take 15 to 20% out of my salary, for the month,
That is not the question.
me go have a problem because that's significant enough to me.
So,
you
Orville,
understand that?
Did you or did you not vehemently
We can't tell you
disagree
that.
that
So it depends
county
on the
cricket
degree of
played a
significance. Baba.
significant role in West Indies dominance?
I just felt that 15 to 20% is not, it doesn't have the kind of significance. But do I do that? I said 45.
Preacher, question. Have Orville answered the question?
I never said it was not significant, my boss.
Preacher, I'm asking you, did Orville answer the question sufficiently?
Well, what he's saying,
I've
been listening to this discussion, and I don't know why this is a debate that has gone on for almost weeks, because nobody's disagreeing that county cricket didn't play a significant role.
Yes.
What they have resorted
It's
to
the degree.
is debating degrees.
Right.
Now, if you're going to spend two and a half weeks to debate degrees,
How could
then
I say something was not significant, but it's 15 to 20% significant?
That county cricket had a significant role in West Indies
That's
dominance.
why the man sound
Orville
crazy.
vehemently
If
disagree.
me said that something
Vehemently.
deserves
It
15 to
is only
20%
disagree,
significance,
vehemently
am I not saying that it
disagree.
has significance?
So, CC.
Our English language I beat you.
CC, would you say that 50... Hold on.
Our English language I beat you, my boss.
CC, would you say that 15 to 20% is significant?
But that is what I said.
Because that is what he's saying, you know.
I'm saying 15 to 20% significance.
Right, so he's saying...
But to what degree?
He's saying it
CC?
is 15 to 20%, which is significant.
Yes.
All of us will agree that. But he's saying he disagrees with others who say it is 45% and more. No.
That's English language I beat, brother.
45% did not enter the conversation until about 2 months.
If I said
45% was never in the conversation the first 2 months.
I could have said 0% significance or 5 or 10. At 20, me going, brother.
When no percentage was there, all of a sudden,
then 20% not significant, big man. If me say me, I give 20% significance to that factor.
There's no formula to this 20%.
Oh, you mean there's no matter what formula me come with, the fact that me come with 20% means me thinks that's significant enough. You sound like a drama.
This is what you said on the radio. You can move on from that.
Yeah, CC. Me sure say you never. CC.
CC, you're trying too hard. If me say going to England is 20% significance, I not saying it's significant.
You disagree about it.
How can I disagree of its significance when me say 20% significant? You sound like a joke up on the radio, boss.
All right, later, more.
Yeah, man, little more, man. You're talking rubbish on the radio. Enough of this.
You're not talking no football, you know. I'm sure say you call for talk some football.
No, but because
are you going to get into this percentage significance?
If I agree that he said these things.
But if I say the thing is 20% significance, how can anybody with a brain say me say it's not significant?
Yeah, see, this not even this trivial. You know, say one of the most trivial topics that has been discussed on the program.
No, but preacher, the guy wants to say I said it has no significance. When me say it has 20% significance, the madman is panel. Give me an extra. Enough of this, man. Enough of this. People at Jamaica. The man says I didn't ascribe any significance to go to England. Ascribing no significance would mean, so me say 0%. The minute me said 20% significant, how can a man with a brain come on the radio and say, me the doc say it's not significant?
You see,
I say it was significant and I'm prepared to give it 20%.
One of the issues, and Diego raised it earlier.
God almighty.
You see, if me pick up listening to Uno, having a discussion a week and a half into the discussion, me lost, you know. Because the discussion start out determining if it was significant.
No, me did always.
Right. Then people start discuss percentages.
Yes, but
and then it gone all the way down, and so the conversation gets so convoluted.
No matter where it starts, you know. if at the time somebody asked me, how significant was England to a dominance? I
Right.
said, boy, 20% me.
You must have given some significance.
How can anybody say there was significance?
Yeah, it obviously significant. But for depend this for almost
Then
a
me no know
month.
we CC does
Boy,
have a tendency to come
hey.
on the radio and try like in someone you want to catch me in a something.
People have the right to discuss anything they want.
No,
to,
but
there are a lot of sporting
No,
things to discuss.
No, because it is more important to CC if you try grab me than for talk when I really want to. Football I play 5 o'clock. And CC wants to catch me on a topic 2 months old and want to straight tell lie by me. That is more important to CC and I know him want too much of uno caller try to grab me. When grabbing me, if me say 20% significance, people that is significant enough.
Yeah.
Where I don't agree is that it is 30 and 40 and 45. You don't think I think 20% is significant? Well, make me hear me get that 20% salary cut. I don't know what going to happen. What do you know? What kind of rubbish? Or my workload increased by 20% without no more pay. Oh, you mean 20% is significant? The argument, I think the significance can be more than 20%, which means I think there was significance. Basic English language, Abashakoda. How significant was it? 20%. How can you say I say there was no significance? When if I go back up English class, sure. Next call here.
We'll take a break. Cool down the temperature. CC, shall talk some football, my brother. Come on, man. Me there look forward to discuss the match later.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited. Jamaica men's national senior football coach Steve McLaren says based on Bermuda's run in this World Cup qualifier so far, he's not expecting an easy win. And the Reggae Boys will have to be professional and do their jobs to come away with the 3 points.
I don't expect to win this game fairly comfortably, and when I've watched games, we played Cuba. They beat Cuba twice. We played Honduras. They were 2-0 up at half-time against Honduras. And, unlucky 5-3 in the end. And a good performance even away from home where it was only 2-0. Dominican Republic, we've watched that game. I don't know, what was it, 70, 75 minutes, 1-1. So we know that this is not going to be an easy game. We've experienced these games where we're expected to win. And we have to be professional, do our job.
Steve McLaren, that's Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so Omega Radio is a listener-supported radio, and we need your help to keep the station and your favorite programs on the air. Our telethon is between September 14 and October 5. So remember those dates, September 14 and October 5. Please support us through all the various means available. You can do a bank transfer, a bank deposit, Zelle, Cash App, or drop it off at the station itself. Listen to our telethon promo for more information. Gospel and Sports, Omega Radio. All right, we go back on that.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hey, Chateau.
Dangerous in 5 here. Y'all cool?
Yeah, I'm Dangerous in 5. Big up
Hi,
yourself.
Mr. Chateau.
Orville, you there?
Yeah, I'm very much here.
Yeah. CC.
But you win the argument.
Excellent call, CC. Excellent call. Excellent observation. Preacher, you weren't at the start of the show.
Yeah, I mean,
This discussion was always about, because we never started the conversation talking in the percentages. Conversation started, and I said that playing cricket overseas, in particular in the leagues in England, in overseas tour, and in Australia, was a significant factor in allowing us to dominate world cricket. Orville said, no, that wasn't very significant. And he laid out his argument. Now, you tell me what's happening today, Preacher. What is Orville's argument today?
Don't answer.
Why, Preacher, you're really not my answer?
No, I said what.
No, just a second. What is Orville's position?
What I've been hearing is that in his view, the county cricket was between 15 and 20% in terms of.
No.
That's what I'm hearing him say.
I just want to know. Significant. Is he saying that it was significant in allowing us to make that jump that we needed to become the number one?
Yes, that's what I hear him saying.
So wait, you mean we spent all this time with Orville disagreeing in clear terms and now come today and he's moving the goalpost? Is that what you're saying, Preacher?
Well, I don't know if he's moving the goalpost. I'm telling you what I hear him saying.
Preacher, he said before it wasn't significant. He said before that these cricketers were already very talented and they were very good before they even go to England. Then I asked Zidane last week, so what are you saying? Where would the West Indies team have been if they never went to... Zidane said they still would have been the number one and the best team in the world. Doesn't that sound different from what Orville is saying today?
Well, one of the things I do recall is that, I don't know if it's CC who had said it, that the county cricket had a major impact on the West Indies' fortunes. Yeah. And there was a disagreement in terms of major and significant. Exactly. Right, I remember that clearly. Exactly. Now there's
Preacher.
Hold on,
me bring the argument to the radio.
Oh, it's you? I said I didn't remember who it was.
Argument.
Okay,
bring it to the radio.
No.
And after we are complaining about this word significant, Nick, the caller Nick, said, listen. What we need to do is that we need to get some percentages.
Oh.
And I said, that difference maker between being a good team, a number 3 team, and becoming the absolute best team, whatever that difference maker is, playing cricket overseas in England and Australia was 45% of that difference maker. Just to show what I was saying we would not have been the dominant.
So you think if we did, all right, so you're saying, just to be clear, if we did not play county cricket, we would have been an average team. Because 45% is close to 50%.
It would have been a number 3 team.
All right, so
that's a number 3.
All right, good. Did the Australia?
No. Hold up. Before going any further, Orville, do you disagree with that position?
You win the argument, Baba.
Preacher, you see him steal when he gets caught. You see him steal when he gets caught. When he gets caught. Zin?
Yeah, you're catching.
CC, excellent call. No, Preacher, this is why I don't like this sort of debating. People need to be honest in a debate.
Okay.
This is your original position. When your position starts to unravel, stop lying to us and telling us
next call.
No, you can't say next call some more. You're lying in the debate. You're lying in the debate. And everybody who hear the debate knows
cut him off. No, me don't want to hear the next word, Mr. B, after me say cut that. That for God. Boop. Thank you very much. What am I lying about? What lie did I tell? You know, Sam, I have to go apologize. The next time the white call, if he's not prepared to apologize. He can't come back on a program. Enough of this, brother. I have told no lies. We were arguing significance. And clearly, we were at a difference as to how significant is significant. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So them think them words, well, the word significance. I mean, I say, how significant was it?
Mm-hmm.
He was right. Nick, I think, was the man who said, they don't need to spell out
what percentage.
what exactly percent does significant mean.
Mm-hmm.
This is weeks ago, you know.
So,
I say, me I give 20%.
Right.
Which lie am I telling?
So
that boy out and rude.
Well, yeah, we have to deal with that. So
you can't come back on the program.
Here an interesting nuance.
Yes.
Something can be significant,
yes,
but not be major.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is a point I think somebody was making some weeks ago.
Right.
That 15 to 20% is significant, but it is not the major reason
exactly
why they were successful.
Big man.
Right? That's a nuance that I think is important.
Which is exactly what I was saying. If me prepared to go 20%, then which lie am I telling? Dwight Chateau, you need to learn some basic manners, you know. Me not come yourself to disrespect no man, but it's hard not to disrespect you, my boss. You can't come on the radio and say me I tell a lie. Which lie am I telling? I don't think it was significant to the extent where you did think it's significant. And then we start put numbers to significance. I mean, put 20, which is significant enough.
Yeah.
Which lie am I telling?
I mean, yeah. So, but one of the things...
you know, me could have said 5%. You know, me could have said 8%.
5% might not have been that material in the bigger scheme of things, but 20% is significant.
Man. If you get a 20% increase in anything, a significant...
What they're saying is that you had initially said it was not significant.
Not significant like how Dwight did attack.
So it was not relative to, right.
Dwight. In other words...
You weren't saying it had no significance.
No, I was saying, Dwight, you see the significance where you get.
Okay,
I
get what you're saying.
All my argument about significance was relative to Dwight's position.
I get what you're saying.
And Dwight's position is that it is a major thing.
Right.
So now when you hear him come and say it's 45%, that is the importance of him that I give.
Right.
So my argument about no Dwight is not significant like Oyago was always in relation to...
So everything is relative to what he was saying. You were never ever saying county cricket was not significant.
How can I say?
I get your point. And
how can a man...
I get what you're trying to say.
Let me tell you something. You say every football where you play, every internationally organized tournament where you play must improve you, you know.
Mm.
You get what I say?
Naturally, yeah.
So if me is a bad baller from Jamaica,
I get exposed
and
to
me
another,
I play EPL now, brother, that's something I must improve my game.
Yes.
Must, you know, if I that me I go play every year. So Leon Bailey we know was a good footballer.
Right.
To what extent does EPL help him? You have to attribute something to them, brother.
Yeah.
Now, Dwight is now arguing like that West Indies team. And you ask a great question. 45% mean almost half. You know?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Would West Indies be half as good as we are without England?
I mean,
that is rubbish.
That means we would have been an average team.
We would have been an average team.
Yeah.
And we would not be no average team with Holding and Viva and Marshall and Clive like them, my boss. Rubbish them on the radio attack and disrespectful and rude pantapie. It's not going to work. And if you can't apologize for calling me a liar, you can't come back. Call someone else, my boss. Me not take that up here no more. Remember me telling about my zero tolerance policy and the bishop are back, you know. Oh, me not do that. Me not make your company and disrespect like that. Everybody knows say me can't say something not significant if me ascribe 20% significance. You're rude. Next card. Done with them days. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Orville. Fergie from
Wagwan Fergie.
Norway.
Yeah, Fergie, afternoon.
Yeah. Blessed preacher. The smoke has peace pipe, man. Election just done peace.
No, man, Dwight is getting from bad to worse. I'm tired of him now.
Anyway, Orville, you know, say me, Garvey did that talk about.
Yeah.
When he must say, you know, we not talk about the rain, some of the rain out games them in India and things.
Are you the comment upon
that? Yeah, man, I mean, they make the point. But Orville, me leave my stats them because I'm there. Me leave me stats them, me notes them around. But me just quickly do some research. 1980, West Indies got England. Then them play a 5-test series, right? And by the way, a lot of the games that were played outside where West Indies played, a lot of the test series that West Indies played outside of England and Australia, right? Some of them run 5-game series.
Yeah.
Okay? Anyway, them go to England 1980.
Yes.
Played a 5-test series. West Indies win 1-0, right?
Yes.
West Indies won the first game, right? By 2 wickets.
This is
Second test.
This is which year?
1980.
What's the point you're trying to make, though? I prefer you make the point first and then
Hold on, man. The point on it. The second test, draw. The third, fourth, fifth test were all drawn.
Yes.
Right? The third test, rainfall. Right? The fourth test, rainfall. Fourth day, wash out. The fifth test, the first and the fourth day, all washed out.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the point I am trying. That is the point I was.
But
trying
I don't know the point
to
where you're trying to make
that.
all now, you know. That's what I tell you.
The point that I'm trying to make that the point that I'm trying to make that when we went to India,
Hold
right,
on. We're coming back after.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so Fergie. We have lost Fergie.
Fergie?
Yeah,
we're back with him.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying Orville. The point I'm trying to make, right, is that some of these games that West Indies have drawn, right, outside of Australia and England, right, there are external factors.
Right.
It's not in all cases, but there are external factors affecting these games. And I'm saying that if Garvey is going to come and give us stats, just give us all of the stats them. For example, as I said it in my previous call 2 days ago, for example, it's not as if India and Pakistan were outperforming us. Most batting and bowling West Indies players were outperforming, or at least equaling what the Pakistani and the Indians were doing. The other thing is, when we went to New Zealand and lost down there, Viv Richards never go. No, Preacher, he's a sportsman.
Yeah.
Okay? When Michael Jordan did retire, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Were the Bulls the same?
They're not the same. They went as far as, I think, the conference semifinals. They were still a formidable team, but they were not the same.
When he came back, I think when he came back the first year, they still lost. But the following year, didn't they win the championship?
Yeah.
You can't have your best batsman and he's not playing, and you don't think that is a factor. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give us all the
right.
numbers.
So all right.
Okay?
So what is true is that the data that you have provided would suggest that there are a number of games that would have been affected by the weather, right? In the subcontinent, right?
Right.
It is also true that there are games played in England that would have been affected by the weather.
Yeah.
Those two things are true. However, West Indies still were able to have more positive results in England than in the subcontinent.
Because in England, the conditions suited our bowlers more.
There you go.
In India, I don't like them to go out play.
And
But wickets are harder if you come by pan and dry.
Right, because our
surface
four-pace attack in the subcontinent
I go be less effective.
would have been less effective than playing in the swinging conditions in England. So you see, when you're analyzing the thing,
have to chew all of that.
don't just take the data and just bring the data. There are nuances behind the data that you need to also look into in terms of determining what would have impaired West Indies in the subcontinent vis-a-vis what would have worked for them in England. You understand?
Also, we played less
games. Yeah.
Also, when we went to the subcontinent. Okay?
Yeah.
And just wrapping up, my conclusion is if we did not go to England, we were still good enough to be the number one team.
Hold on, let me tell you something about
players had not gone to England.
Let me tell you something about this Indian team. Arguably the greatest cricket team ever is the West Indies 80s team, or Don Bradman Invincibles in the 1940s, or Steve Waugh's team. Steve Waugh's team win most of 16 test matches in a row. The team with Hayden, Bunting, Gilchrist, Shane Warne,
Steve
McGrath, them man there.
Yeah.
That team went to India, and Steve Waugh called that series the last frontier. In other words, himself, me can beat India, so nobody can question.
Yeah.
They lost the series. India was not an easy place to win cricket, you know, especially for teams when you have quality spinners like how India have, because them just set some dry pitch by you and kill you. The fact that West Indies used to go to India without world-class spin bowling and lose was a testament to how good we were in my boss. Our fast bowler, if any result I go on, we are going to beat them.
Add this real quick because we hear Garvey say India wasn't a good team. India, right, had Chapadev, right? And India also have Sunil Gavaskar. He stopped playing in 1987, I think. So this idea of India not being a good team is not true in the 80s. The research showed that India did not last a test series to Australia in the 1980s. So Garvey need to stop that.
All right,
okay?
All right, my boss. Make we leave it this.
All right.
Fergie, big up yourself. I like the research, and I like the fact that you're coming with info. This is what makes the sporting discussion more fulsome. Not just with opinions, but building it on some research.
True.
All right. Blessed.
All right. One more before the music, or maybe we can squeeze maybe two more. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Correction, the correct one.
Preacher, man.
Yo, big up yourself, correction.
I'm glad to say there today, you know.
Yes, sir. What you say? You're going to try grind out a true love victory today.
Well, no, man, when I'm done, man, you're just going to say ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.
What you say? The interment.
All right. Let me leave it on down. Orville.
Yes, sir.
You're not learning.
What should I be learning?
You're not learning, man. Listen to me now. You expect a bright intellectual mind as yours to comprehend things at the same level as a Jamal student?
No.
Huh? So what level you expect? Clown if you come on the radio come reason that.
My God.
Correction. You're not going to call us clown.
Yeah.
No, man. We could keep the thing out of you can't. Your bright intellectual mind like yours can find other ways for carry out whatever you plan for carry out on the radio. You know.
All right, so withdraw that. All right, no continue with it. But it's reasoning to the boy. I mean, I understand the man. I didn't say it was significant, but we said it was 20% significant.
Yeah.
Richard, that fella is pathologically mendacious. He has a reputation of coming on the radio and fabricating stories Me sound radio already now.
May I listen, man? May I listen? I listen.
He is a fabricator of stories. You understand? Just yesterday, he might try to bramble me out and boom up himself. Because when Zidane grabbed, the same thing that he was coming up against Orville with is something that he has agreed not just on this platform about.
You mean they
but
can't
on
play better
other
and lose?
platform. Huh?
They can't play better and lose.
Exactly.
Me never even know the man that support me. I know the man come on the radio. Take me about the same man. FCC I tried too hard, you know, brother.
The man is pathological.
My God.
In trying to have some level of significance in certain circles. He will go the extra mile and fabricate stuff and bring it on the airwaves.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't believe nothing that comes from that brother mouth. Nothing at all, because that man has proven over and over again to intentionally come and deceive people on the radio.
Well, me can't tell you about two, you know, brother. Me can't tell you about CC come and say him the research. We say, which team him say was
over 1 million people
was the most passionate team for women's football.
Done
and that team
over
around
1 million
60th in the world. Do you remember that one there?
Well, you know, correction. You know, so Zidane said it. You know what I find ironic though? CC was the only person who voted for you in the debate. In the debate, you know, that you lost 29 to 1. You know?
No, hold on.
Show your sweet.
Can I kill that up in there and put it to rest? Let me kill that up in there and put it to rest. No. We know it's an open secret, yeah. From the days where Call of the Year was invented on this program, many people vote for them groupies.
I hear you, sir.
Vote for them friends.
Yes.
They will vote against correction because correction is a man that won't take any talk from nobody. If you say something and it's found wanting correction, I got challenge you. No scholars don't like that.
I hear you.
Correction stands alone, preacher man.
Yes.
You understand? Me not depend on groupie. Me not have to go in my pocket and buy a phone card and give people to come vote for me. Yeah?
You're making some wild accusations. Are these things grounded in fact? No, it's important that we don't make accusations if we can't prove.
Because him not call no name.
Boy.
Me willing to allow it, but if you call a name, you get liquid, you know. Don't call a man name so they buy votes, but don't call it here.
Preacher man.
Why? Yeah.
When correction talk, him talk on solid information and grounds.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Wow.
So some little man, we have them group of votes for them. And big up them chests. Someone will come here as a dribbler. You know what a dribbler for babies? You know what dribblers do to why parents put dribblers on babies? Because they know that babies, when they get breast milk and feeding, they might go puke and nasty up themselves. So when people like Chateau come here with him rambling and him foolishness, yeah? That caller act like a dribbler to come here and try pretty up them nonsense, yeah? To find relevance. Because of them sending me now.
You know, gone too far now, correction, man. The man must have said the thing significant when we say 20% significant. I mean, how much more crazy can you get?
The argument preacher was always how much significance you put on playing in England. Orville even went and said it's not England alone players used to play. He went as far as man start bringing other countries. Orville said Australians were in England. He went to South Africa. You understand? But the thing, the main substance of the argument was once you are playing cricket on a more regular basis, obviously the thing is going to help sharpen your game. But that was not the main ingredient. The cricketers were far more talented than others around the world, and that's why England sent for them to play in their domestic league.
Exactly. When we said to the man, if England, remember Australia, did that play county cricket too, you know?
Right.
See, New Zealand, man, they play county cricket. You know? Pakistan, they play county cricket. You know? So why is it that county cricket is what made us the greatest?
You know,
if I know something what we did have before county cricket.
My personal,
I
still think the argument is going on for too long. But my personal view.
Hold on. Say, do I chat to? Famous to talk one topic for 6 months.
Listen, my personal view is that county cricket, the emergence or the growth of county cricket benefited more from West Indian players playing there than West Indies' success benefited from county cricket.
I think so too.
Because I think it is the presence, it's the movement of the West Indies players into county cricket that strengthened a lot of the teams in county cricket.
Clive Richards at the start, Somerset. Holding at the start of Derbyshire. Ian Bishop at the start with them there. But England come make we great by 40%.
Rubbish, man. I came here, preacher man, and I said that from the argument that, listen, England was benefiting more from us going there than we was benefiting from them.
I personally think so. I believe it had a significance, 15 to 20%. I mean, we can debate that. But I think county cricket would have benefited way more from our participation there.
Take the break. Yeah, man, we'll come back. I want to come back. You can see the sign of the eulogy.
We're coming back, people. It is the sports desk. It's spirited, but we're trying to keep it civil at the same time. We're coming back in just a moment.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on the sports desk is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people.
KLAS Sports FM 89 now presents a repeat broadcast of interviews aired during the KLAS.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton! What's up, Pastor Lee?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Teleton reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or Right Hour headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us to be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, man, you have correction, you have a minute or two. We have
man, I'm finish a minute with some sports.
You have a selection coming. Right.
Yeah, man. My little preacher now for carry that boy in the graveyard. No, preacher.
Yo.
I always hear the man them talk say tennis is one of the richest sports. But me never really see the figures them in terms of ticket fees until yesterday I was on my phone and I came across something. No, the cheapest ticket for the semi-final between Novak and what's the name of the next gentleman there? Who Novak playing in the semi-final?
He's playing Alcaraz, the young star.
The cheapest ticket, preacher man, 1,026 US dollars. Really up night top up so. Yeah? And to be, if you're going down in the bowl, as they call it, to the court there, you have tickets as expensive as $14,859. Them breed of money there, brother.
Yeah, and when you have, all right, so the prices fluctuate. Now, when you have the top-ranked players playing in the semifinals, the prices will naturally go up. In the US Open, for example, the average price could go up to 300 to 600. French Open, you're talking about probably €300 to €500. Wimbledon.
No, then the price the way I quoted the price where the way up like top.
I'm saying average on average, right? But when you're talking about getting closer now to the court, obviously, but that's the case in all major sports. The closer you are to the court, the more expensive the ticket prices get.
$14,000.
Listen,
imagine them the figures, the brother.
Tennis is an elite sport, you know. Listen, and remember the courts don't have a lot of seating, you know.
Yeah.
Compared to like
would the Wimbledon prices be bigger than the US Open prices? Is Wimbledon more prestigious at the Four Slam?
Wimbledon has the historic prestige, but the prices are in euros. The euro is about same. It's probably not that more.
All right.
Could be a little bit more, but probably not that more.
I'm looking at the diagram right here.
All right.
You have rows that 9,000. The closer you get, you go up into the 10,000 figure. The most expensive I've seen here is 14,859.
Listen, remember there are some sports in the correction that are elite, you know, and because it doesn't carry the kind of stadium crowd, the less people you have, the more your ticket prices are going to be.
All right.
Yeah?
Correction, we have a sponsor tune, you know it.
All right, my boss. Take it easy.
And when the man them gang up, you tell him kind of lie upon me. When you meet, you have to tell the man himself, stop it, my boss. It don't sound good, my boss. Sure. Music brought to you by Omega Radio. Big up Omega. But before we do that, let me just remind you that Omega Radio is a listener-supported radio. We need your help to help keep the station and your favorite programs on the air. Our telethon is between September 14 and October 5. Please support us through all the various means available. You can do a bank transfer, a bank deposit, Zelle, Cash App, or drop it off at the station. Listen to our telethon promo for more information. Gospel and sports. Never tried combination on Jamaican radio. Omega Radio. Music time. Ready for me now, Nick? This one is Yaba. It's number 7 on the album. Here we go. Back online, back. We go to the Yaba selection. Moments with you. Number 7. Oh, we stay now. We're not taking the text from on in yet, but we can do that right after this one. Hello. Hello. What do we do now, Miss B? Hello. All right. Well, clearly we're not. Somebody must have gotten a little impatient. But do we move on? Hello.
I'm here and I'm hearing you.
Hey, St. Jago. Big up yourself, Jago.
Yes, man. I'm hearing you saying hello and I say hello. Yes, man. No respect, Mr. Preacher. Out of Wilmers, is it?
Yes, sir. I get Quad Geese produced 3 or 4 West Indies wicket keepers.
Yeah, man. Wilmers a big place. Wilmers is it school closest to Jago in terms of overall profile, you know.
You mean Jago closest to Wilmers? That's it.
Yeah, man. Jago was a big deal, man. When we played Wilmers like a test match, you know, them yeah, man. Big respect, Jeffrey Mordecai, Jeffrey Dejan, Philip Ray. Yeah, man. Wilmers a big thing long time.
Yes, sir.
And no respect to young correction. A man of independent thought. He a man of his own mind. You know, if they're walking a bus, walking a gang, sounds like a De La Vega, you know, and if it's catching him come from.
And I must say, where is the correction come? Well, me no.
That's where you come from, St. Jago.
Original De La Vega, man. You know, all I sang them were chronics, do you know? I mean, right, them, you know.
What you say?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Them say my original De La Vega to the chronics, yeah.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Spanish Town man.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. No offense to Preacher. They from my memory, you know, the debate, as I said, the thing is a little drawn out, and but at no point really the argument was really about who benefited more, you know, whether England or West Indies.
Yeah, man, that was just my opinion.
Right,
yeah,
right. I realize that. Yeah. I realize that. And like correction, you know, I'm just gonna speak what I remember. Orville.
We know what you're gonna remember, man. You're gonna remember the side that is not on my side. We don't know that St. Jago, man.
Exactly. No, listen.
Hold on, just surprise. If St. Hold on, St. Jago.
You're gonna listen.
Me, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes uninterrupted. Because I am saying, people at Jamaica.
No.
Oh no, I am taking a bet now. Me don't know which side St. Jago depend.
No, you know have to know.
Then well, I say, man. I am betting that St. Jago's recollection of facts.
All right.
Will support CC.
All right.
And Dwight.
Listen, how much you have? I have the offer loose, but I listen.
Text my phone. I'm betting 50 grand against a grand.
That in all instances, you can't name one time when me against you and prove to be wrong. Not one can you name. Not, and the greatest, the biggest one I can tell you about, you know, I mean, they get touch that one now because the young side is suffering. All right. But I entered the discussion, preacher, at a point way down the wicket. You know, man, a chip and drive way down the wicket in reach. You must back up the ball. You can't miss that ball.
Yes.
If you can't lick it, you make sure you pad it up. I entered the discussion way down the line when they mentioned numbers. Man start mention 40%, man start mention 20. I entered the discussion, Mr. Preacher.
Yeah.
Saying that where I come from, as a De La Vegan, anything above 5%, we call it significant.
Okay.
No, that is different from where the conversation did start.
Right.
Because the conversation started as whether or not England, playing in England, do I bring in internationally afterwards, you know? Same I include Australia. But initial conversation from my recollection was concentrated on England.
Hold on. We're at the break, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Yes, sir.
Jacob. We'll be back.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Tracy, who you go give on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Mr. Chateau's lawyer.
Yes, sir, Diego.
Yes, gentlemen.
De La
All
Vega.
So, Mr. Preacher.
Yes.
Again, Diego, one of my favorite subjects was geography, you know?
Yes.
And like River Course, I tell about the youthful stage, the mature stage, and the old age stage.
Yes.
It was in the mature stage of the argument that numbers were attributed.
Right.
Or fixed.
Right.
In the youthful stage, the initial stage, one set of man, they just say it's not significant, and one say it's significant.
All right. Say, Diego, hear me out.
By the way, do I chat to avoid calling people liars, you know?
Yeah,
you have the right and lose it.
Yeah, the term,
and
the
use. And get rid of you. We have to just apologize.
The use of the term.
And you might be stubborn, like all man, like Southie or Bet. There was a lovely lady, Bet, who used to call the show and they asked her to apologize for something, and Bet wouldn't up to today.
All right, so Diego, watch me now. Why you work with me now? Hear what me I say?
Yeah.
I go back to the start of the conversation, right?
Yeah.
When we speak generally, you have things in language because you're a bright man. You have what is denotative and what is connotative. You know the difference between what is denotative and connotative? If me and you...
Repeat about denotative.
Denotative, what you denote and what you connote.
Yes.
If me and you are reason, right? And you said to me...
Oh, denotative, denote, yes.
Yeah, man.
I think you said Beno. Okay,
no,
denotate, man.
Good.
Denote, yes.
If me and you are reason, right? And you said to me, you know, say, that thing there significant, that thing there important.
That thing there is one of the major reasons.
Right, and me said to you, no sir, it not that significant.
True.
It doesn't mean I don't mean that it has no significance. What I'm saying is it might not be as significant as you are making it.
Yes,
that are two different things, you know.
True, that's true, and I agree.
Right, and then next week now, may I link again?
Yeah.
And may I a reason? And the next virgin says, so I want to still argue about that. Put some percentage on the thing.
Yes.
And me say, boy, a 15 to 20, and you say, a 45.
So me come in at the argument.
So if you go back to...
Orville, you can't pressure people like Dwight and CC too much. If them say that initially, you did say not important, not significant.
No, but you missed the point the preacher is making. Think.
No, man.
No, man. Give me my time for time. Here's there. Listen to what I'm saying. One man was giving this thing massive importance, massive significance. When you hear how Dwight Chatto was talking, you knew that he was going in the 45% range. Now, in common English usage, he was going at it hard. He was putting a major role to go into England. I'm saying, no, sir, not significant.
Oh, by the way, I must close by saying something on that 40%.
No. I am saying, if you are saying it is of major significance, I'm saying, no, sir. It's not so significant. What I am saying to you, is that it is not as significant as you are making it out to be. So when I say it's not that significant,
you don't mean absolute. Yeah,
no,
which is a point preacher maker.
Right.
I mean, I appreciate that.
When I say it is not that significant, that statement must be taken into context based on why you did that said to me.
Right. All right.
Until you can understand that, then you'll get it wrong when my man said me say it not that significant. I was talking in reference to a man with it sound like how the man sound.
We need to listen closer to each other though.
Yes,
and if you know, even today, do I mention something, Him now say the thing 40% of the man overall performance, He's saying 40% of the difference.
Right.
Right. So that is another technicality. He's not saying 40% of the overall.
Right. So here the big question now. St. Diego. If the West Indies players had not gone to play county cricket, would the West Indies cricket team still be number one? So would they still be as dominant as they were?
I don't think they would be as dominant, but we would still be.
No, they wouldn't be as dominant, but chances are they would still be on top.
That is exactly my answer.
That is the question.
If Viv Richards them never got remember, I see England see them, I rate them,
Yeah, man.
So
which is why
I know run England go take up go live in England.
You did not say not significant at the start because yes, that's where the argument. The thing that regenerate, and at one point, as I said, do I start bringing international, Australia, New Zealand, and we see my little virgin there now, Gavi, talking about, New Zealand and all of that. But yes, initially the argument was England and whether or not it was significant. But, Lord Dwight though, nobody pressure him too much. And don't corner, me tell you, last time I'm going to Orville about trying to corner the enemy,
Oh, you mean me a corner enemy? No, which one are we? Hold on, St. Diego. St. Diego, stop. Who is it that decides to corner who? Dwight trying to corner me? Or me trying to corner Dwight?
No, but like you still man, to apologize for saying you're
no, man, you can't call me a liar. Me not take that from nobody. So try not call me a liar, they'll say
and Dwight shouldn't do that. Him should know better. I mean, a woman's man wouldn't do that, or a Diego man wouldn't do that. We know people can stop you.
As my number one nemesis
when they ask Jesus if he is the son of God,
Him say you said it.
Those say.
Diego.
But St. Diego. St. Diego.
It's probably a Cornwall College man. A man from down here.
As my biggest nemesis, what lie did I tell about my position? Which lie did I tell?
No, I think he was saying you're denying initially saying that it was not significant.
How me say no significant?
England was not significant to them being supreme.
How can he say I say that? Well, when pressed for a number, Mr. 20%.
That's why I say it's much ado about nothing. So
that's why he can't call me a liar.
Yeah, do I? I'm going to take back that still. But,
Thank you very much.
But not really corner him on it.
No. If him not going to take back that, then we know how that could go. Simple.
You're a preacher.
Yeah, man, St. Diego.
With them.
Yeah, enough respect, man. Big up yourself, man. Diego.
Cool.
Yes, I. All right, just a quick reminder to the listeners. I know we have some callers holding, but Sunday worship service, you can tune in on the 7th of September at 11 a.m. our own Bishop John Wayne Manning. Yeah, man, the Omega Radio, Gospel and Sports, Sensible. The theme for Sunday worship service on the 7th of September, starting at 11 a.m. Loose him and let him go. Come listen to a solid word from our Bishop John Wayne Manning.
All right, so we go back on now. Hello.
Orville.
Yes, sir. Oh, this is Chuck.
Afternoon. Chuck.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chuck, big up
Yeah,
yourself.
man. Big up yourself, preacher.
Yeah, man.
Get an opportunity to speak to you while you're on here. Always hearing you over on the other side, but
Yeah.
nice hearing you in the studio.
Yeah, man. Respect, man.
Orville, I'm not on any other side. You see? I'm more on your side.
You say you're not on any
right.
other side, but you're
Yeah,
on
but
the
here
other
I'm.
side.
St. Jago is right. You see, when we start to hear this discussion, you were saying it was not significant. You know why? Because they were actually telling you, so look, these set of men were, what I call it,
So I said
ordinary.
I said that England had no significance at all, pan we.
No, not in the sense that them are tell you say as some ordinary man with it have, and when them go down to England,
Me not understand what
then
you
them get.
Did I?
Get what I'm saying?
No, I don't understand.
Yes, that's right. There no numbers were there, Arvin.
I agree.
No
numbers were
Just
there.
Because you're saying 25 now.
No, I don't know me as a 20. I don't know me as a
No numbers.
I am saying it's not now at 2-3 weeks. No, me as a 20%.
No numbers. But this discussion longer before, about 3 weeks now, we draw 45. But before that, he's like he say, look, these men, and I remember specifically, you said, look at Michael Holding.
Let me still have said that, big man.
He came up and played to the West Indies before he went to.
Yeah. Chuck, lift your levels. The two arguments are not totally exclusive. I'm saying Michael Holding, the man of England, make them can bowl cricket ball.
Yeah, that is what you were saying.
But I'm saying that now, same way.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying they were making the point to them.
I know English
How can you be saying, hold on, Orville, you were saying to them, how can you be saying is a set of mediocre man with it up, and I want them go to England and get better.
Exactly.
But yet still, Michael made the team, the West Indies team, before he played in England.
Yes, that is one of my arguments as well.
Exactly, and that is why I know it stands out. So there's no numbers never in it.
No, man, the numbers eventually became a part of it when I think Nick said, all right, all I want to agree said significant. What degrees you put?
Yes.
And then Mr. 15 to 20%. So even if you did misunderstand what I was saying, when asked
No, I never misunderstood.
Even if not
I never misunderstood.
Even if the public
I'm agreeing with you. That we had good cricketers before them go over England. I'm agreeing with you.
So what you disagree with me with now?
No. I'm just saying at the outset, I didn't hear no numbers.
You said St. Jago.
It wasn't a numbers game.
What is St. Jago right about?
No. He's saying also that we never heard any numbers at the outset.
But we agree, neither do I nor me did I put the numbers originally. So
you are saying that how do I say some ordinary cricketers go down to England go get good over county? And you're saying that not possible. Yes, there are some that were playing in county before they played for the West Indies.
No man, then Mikey no exception. Mikey.
Yeah, but we mean some before they played for West Indies.
Desmanians play for West Indies before they play county as well.
Yeah, and maybe Greenwich.
And I think Greenwich.
And a couple more. Yeah, but you were always saying that they were good before.
Mikey and Desmond played Test cricket before they.
Yeah, man, them did good before.
Yeah.
Them go down to England.
I am almost sure. Jeffrey Dujan. I don't remember if Dujan played county, but I know that played Test cricket before.
Yeah. But the only thing I would give a little more than 20, Orville, and more than 15. On the basis of, because I went and read, because when you have this discussion, I'm going to read up more about county.
Yeah.
And the benefits that were had by us honing our skills in So we were playing longer cricket. You know what I say? There were better conditions to play. There were better coaching. And now we were also playing against and with the better players that were also in the world. So some of them were on the same team with West Indies, and some of them we were playing against.
Yeah.
So yes, our skills were honed.
Then you,
but I agree with you.
Yes, no,
I agree with you. We were good before we went there.
We were not only good, we were very excellent cricketers before county.
We were, yes.
Thank you very much.
I agree with you, but the numbers, this wasn't a numbers game at the outset. That is what we're saying, that there was no number.
A fourth time you said that already, I may agree. There was no numbers.
Okay.
But Dwight was clearly giving it more importance than it should.
Yeah.
I mean, I said Dwight is not so significant. So when we say not so significant, it was in response to Dwight.
5 seconds.
And them
5 seconds.
Them people when knowing this thing, they say it's not significant at all.
Yeah.
We have to leave it, listen. We have to leave it.
In the second, quality, we should beat Bermuda. Whichever team. If I in the Mali Cup team we put out there, we should beat Bermuda.
Give me a scoreline before we run.
It's either 2-3, between 2 and 2 love or 3 love. That's
All right.
it.
Leave it, listen. We're coming back after this.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Tracy, who you go give on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can't get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Amanda Anisimova beat the resurgent Naomi Osaka to set up a U.S. Open final against defending U.S. Open champion Aryna Sabalenka on Saturday. Anisimova had to fight hard to overcome Osaka's marathon match that went 5 sets, 6-7, 4-7, 7-6, 7-3, 6-3.
Oh my God, it means the world. I mean, I am trying to process that right now. It's just absolutely a dream come true. I mean, this has been a dream of mine like forever, is to be in the US Open final, and obviously the hope is to be the champion. But yeah, I mean, I'm in the final now and I'm gonna try to get ready, but I'm just excited, and yeah, it's really special.
Amanda Anisimova, and that's Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Omega Radio, in association with the Church of St. Margaret, presents New Every Morning, 10 minutes of inspiration to help you through the day, Mondays through Saturdays at 5:50 a.m. The program comes to you courtesy of KFC. It's finger licking good. The Church of St. Margaret. Visit us on Sundays at 6:30 a.m., Saturdays at 8:15, and Wednesdays at 6:30 a.m. And Quality Equipment Distributors. For all your musical equipment and supplies, contact Quality Equipment and Distributors, located at 4 Courtney Walsh Drive, Kingston 10.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so what's up now? All right, what's up now? Greeting. Yeah.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the Sports Desk.
Greetings, hosts. Enjoying the show here in St. Anne, Abukir, to be precise. This is Geary from Abukir. All right. The first thing I want to ask in this McLaren conspiracy theory is, does anyone know if Mr. Speed is a Man United supporter? Why he hired this coach? Because now the reason seems dismal. I accept Mr. Speed's involvement in the program due to the urgent nature of the situation. Hence, I believe we need to see his impact as to the local players that will be used for these Bermuda and TNT games. I think that's fair. Hey, Orville and Preacher, Sharman here from North Carolina. Orville, as an umpire, I have to raise the finger. I think Dwight got you plumb in front, door wicket here. I think you were arguing that it's not significant. But come on, Orville, we're arguing sports keep the show alive. That needs no apology. Well, let me tell you something. If he can't withdraw some is a liar, he's going to have to call a different show. Simple. Sorry, what is it? North Carolina. No man can't call a lie. Me know me never tell a lie. What is it now? Good afternoon, Orville and Preacher. Dwight is being very dishonest. His initial argument was that going to play county cricket was the main reason why the West Indies were successful. And then throughout the argument, the percent came about. And it was after that he started to say that playing overseas and not just county cricket alone. All right. Good day, Sports Desk. CC and some of these callers who continue to talk about the same old topics, killing my interest in listening to the program. Shake my head. All right. Make we go back. Online.
Just quickly before we take the next one, just want to mention that not only do we have new players in the Reggae Boys team going to we also have a new addition to the coaching staff, Mr. Ian Burtnell, formerly of Wolves, in the EPL or Championship, is a part of the coaching staff as well. So the team has added another coach to assist in getting the team over the line to the World Cup. So it's not just Mr. Speed who is providing support.
Oh,
He also has pulled him. Remember, one of his assistants would have left, I think.
Or somebody that they wanted that they
or
couldn't
somebody
get.
that they wanted that they couldn't get.
Right,
So
right.
Mr. Berknall has joined the team. And quickly before we go to the next call, Correction was talking about the prices for the tickets for the US Open. The highest prices, you see, in basketball front court, $150,000 US dollars.
150,000 US.
It can be more than that for front court
150?
seats. For front court seats.
Not 15?
No.
150,000
Who
US.
usually sit in the front courts? Movie stars, people who have means, right? And in the United States, I got some texts during the break. In the United States, the prices are generally higher for sports tickets prices in the US than in Europe. So I just want to know that.
So US Open maybe dearer than Wimbledon.
Possibly, right. So when Correction is talking about the high prices for tennis, compare that to going to sit front court in a basketball game, especially in the major markets, like in New York or in LA. Those prices are out of this world.
150,000 US.
It can be more.
Large. I've gone to watch Miami Heat play.
Yeah.
Is that sister in Caribbean? But we up midway.
Yeah,
I wonder
yeah.
how much those tickets are.
You probably spend a little change, but nothing for mash up.
You know, in my country self, at the first time in my life, me see valet parking. I never know
jump
the
in your
concept.
car and drive it.
When she pull up at the whatever the thing name.
Yeah.
And I'm on just walk out and she just show him our key. I mean, like, me in Jamaica, your key?
Yeah.
Are you go park where you want to park?
Mhm.
That's the first time I understood the concept of valet parking.
Yeah.
And when the game done, man,
You think that could have worked in Jamaica?
Me no know. So me I look on this like a big old clown, you know. Me I say, "Yeah, man, just give me car key." I mean, I don't know where from nowhere. We are going to park road, so, Then she said, "Calm down with your little buto country self." I said, "Word." Anyway, back on line. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
Preacher.
Yes, sir. Big up.
Big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. Andrew here, man, from Garntown, one Liverpool fan.
Yes, Liverpool.
Anyway, when we are saying about the same England thing there, where player go from England, but when me look on, when me the youth grow up, I just say, obviously, I say passion for the game, love of the game. Everybody run on one corner, every little youth run on one corner, but a box, bamboo road, anything you can get to play ball, you play cricket.
Yeah.
We don't have no pitch. Anyway, smooth enough. The ball can bounce, man. You play cricket. But out of the West Indies side, how much man used to go to England?
Out of which West Indies side?
The 1980 West Indies side, how much man used to go to England?
Most of them would have played county cricket at some point. Man. So Greenwich would have played, Higgins would have played, Viv would have played, Richie them would have played, Lloyd would have played, that are the top 5, top 6. Logie, I think, would have also played in England. I think Dujan probably was the only one who never got England. I don't think Dujan would have played county.
But I just said them man, they good.
Them, Andy them, Marshall them, Ghana them would have played county cricket as well.
Yeah, but you said them man, they good done good from morning.
Yes.
So them go to England, it don't go add to them what you call it now. They don't have more experience.
It sharpened them game, tightened them game.
Yeah.
So England.
If you never go, they couldn't go to England in the first.
Exactly. England don't want you if you come to England to develop you, my boss. They want you in England because you were close to the finished product.
You can't develop to them thing.
They thought that they never sent for you because of what they think they wanted to do for you. They sent for you because of what they thought you could do for them. Exactly.
So when Dwight and the rest of them are going to say, you have to go to England. If you never go, you couldn't go to England.
They're not just like football now, my boss. When you send for your youth to Jamaica and they play for the county, in the county championship. And because any youth in Jamaica now will get a pick for Premier League football. There's something special about you, brother. Especially if you're a starter. I mean, I talk a French player now. And especially if you were now the star of their team. Remember Viv Richards, after a while, at the big thing around at Somerset.
Yeah, at the talk,
Marshall, at the
everybody
big thing. It's not like we were going to England as fringe players in our boss. But
No,
after a while, we were the biggest drawing card, you know. Then how England caused that? Then why for them player never become the biggest drawing card?
No,
That's ridiculous.
because film player never good like our player.
Simple.
Remember my grandfather used to run radio when put on one little transistor radio when put on, make one little battery and put in bigger battery so it can last.
Yeah, man.
I that you used to listen cricket too, you know. When you play cricket, you want to be a Michael Wallen, and you say when you get all the ball, your ball, you want to be a Joel Garner. Every man I try to play the type of cricket there.
Yeah.
I'm going to use another example. Look about JC more time. I used to go JC named Andre Virtue. Yeah. Remember Andre Virtue down one country down and he bring well Pascal come in.
A left foot.
And every little youth come up to come show them talent, but we kill them. Then say the youth them talented enough.
Yeah.
But we kill the youth them. Them are bright. So you say them the bright, look how much youth is going to Europe and play ball.
Me don't tell you. All me I say, Australia used to go England too. New Zealand, India, every other country used to play cricket for England. Then why are we one dominate? I mean, I must
why are we one never call?
No, I'm saying, I know Western is alone that used to play in England.
No.
Australians used to play up there, and Pakistan and India and
India.
But are we one come dominate the world? Then I can't count the cricket. Me and responsible for that.
You remember Sabina Park, Orville?
Yeah.
Where you have one place over grassland where they come on your boxes today?
Me know everywhere.
I when Chelsea that play them place grass up and by spectator come in the grass, land down, mow down like a walker, cut it down.
Leave it right there, my boss. We who know. See, I know England make we special in that cricket. I fool this is that. All right, my boss.
When Sabina Park are full, what you call it? Chelsea and them make Sabina Park ram up.
Yeah, man.
So imagine test match. You have to go from 4:35 if you go in at Sabina Park.
All right, leave it there, summer boss. I go squeeze a few more, but you don't know me.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll take the break. We'll come.
If you need a prescription filled, Gold Line Pharmacy at Main Street, Chapelton, Clarendon guarantees fast service at a great price. You will find gifts, household items, cosmetics, and stationery too. When you are looking for fast, friendly service, visit Gold Line Pharmacy, Main Street, Chapelton, 876-785-0128. We are caring beyond prescriptions. Gold Line Pharmacy, the name you can trust. Serving our clients is our first responsibility.
Omega Radio, in association with the Church of St. Margaret, presents New Every Morning, 10 minutes of inspiration to help you through the day, Mondays to Saturdays at 5:50 a.m. The program comes to you courtesy of KFC. It's finger licking good. The Church of St. Margaret. Visit us on Sundays at 6:30 a.m., Saturdays at 8:15, and Wednesdays at 6:30 a.m. And Quality Equipment Distributors. For all your musical equipment and supplies, contact Quality Equipment and Distributors, located at 4 Courtney Walsh Drive, Kingston 10.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we enter the final 15 minutes now.
Well, just want to remind our listeners that Omega Radio is a listener-supported radio program, station rather, and we need your help to keep the station and your favorite programs on the air. Our telethon is between September 14th and October 5th, so please support us through all the various means available. Now, you can do a bank transfer, a bank deposit, Zelle, Cash App, or drop it off at the station. So listen out to our telethon promo for more information, because we are the only station that says gospel and sports. All right?
All right, we go back online. Hello.
Yeah, Orville and the preacher, man.
Big up yourself.
Shipping port.
The port.
Yes, sir. Preacher, you know me just listen to that thing they read out a while ago.
Yes.
And it bring me back to the thing about the bridge in the car.
Yes, my youth.
So, my youth.
Yeah.
So, here the thing when I was saying, Orville, I'm sorry Zidane not there today, because Zidane is a man with full of ideas. And based on QC's argument yesterday, even though QC get excited. But based on QC's argument yesterday, QC is saying that For intertwine it with the Teleton, I don't think it would make sense. And I can support QC on that also. But me I say, Orville, Mr. Higgins, I hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear man.
Yeah, man, me I say, Mr. Higgins, your voice is very influential throughout Jamaica and towards the listeners.
I didn't know that.
Programmer.
I wasn't
Yeah,
aware.
you think?
I wasn't
you know,
aware.
when you and Dwight argue, much people call and this Dwight. I know you them are this, Dwight them are this.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? You them love. So you say, if you know Mr. Orville, can just use it. All right. We don't know how we are going to work with it. Because I think about it. I think about many ways that we can come up with the idea. This is how we are going to push forward with it. But what you think the way? Because yesterday you never answered me when I asked the question, you know. If you guys are... sorry. If you guys can refrain from coming on the program to do charities, something like this for a caller, try to do something for callers. Is it against your job description?
No, but I'd prefer not to get involved in them. So.
Oh, you know what? Okay, right. We can't go no further from you said that.
No, I'd prefer not to get involved.
Yeah, brother.
Okay, all right. We leave it there, so.
All right.
But you understand me as a preacher, as a caller preacher, and him say him can't walk.
Yeah.
Never been to school and he need help to do an operation.
No, man, it's an excellent gesture, and it's something that I would support. And I think if enough effort goes into it, we can get others, corporate and persons who are in civil society to support as well. Yeah.
Yeah. But you see, the day when he called preacher and his number was read out, and when he gave his number, I look on and and everybody I go quick forget the number for call people. And nobody now go call and say, what the number when did you a while ago? But if something is planned, we think that way that we can get some money for him from whoever. If we can push something forward. Me don't know what the seminar really have. What the idea I had was to plan something, not this back to school, which is now, but maybe September month, and I would say we plan a day. We say, yes, we are meet. We're going to come. The host them now if say, we as the caller can say, yes, we are meet. The host them just give us one push. Just like how we push the pastor thing, which we know are paid, which we know maybe a part of your job, you have to read it. But you just come one day and say, we are do this to the youth, we are big, callers come out, do, can do. And the callers alone, you have people who listen and love a program, and them might come out more than callers.
Yeah, you never know.
That's not my input on it.
But when you organize it, I will push it.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So we're going to farm a little team and see if we can do something. All right?
Yeah, man. Very good gestureship.
Yeah, man.
Big up, man.
Yeah. Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
You know, so you can't have your rights and give it away.
What me do now?
You say, do I if you apologize? But then me hear you say, the boy out there and rude.
No, man, but when he behaves like a boy and that is not manly behavior, my boss.
Okay.
We'll leave it like
me not think you can't come out and say, I will have to apologize for that.
No,
but
well...
The program... Yes.
Dwight, if you understand at some point, he doesn't run this program. Dwight need to fall in line.
I'm not thinking me. I'm thinking just love challenges. I love challenge and then Nika come keep him honest tomorrow when he call and Nika come and keep him honest.
I know that there are a lot of people who like when I get challenged, But at least, man, no come call me a liar upon reading.
Okay.
Not do that.
All right.
Everybody, you hear me tell no lie about this 20% thing and the significance for the thing.
To be honest, I don't really follow it. Enough time I listen to the program.
Okay. All right.
So if I say that, I tell that. I go tell a lie if you say anything to that.
All right. Cool.
We go forward and do it. Give me a second. Give me 1 more minute, because a Friday more people might have wait.
Yeah.
Preacher, man.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, later, with the depleted team we have tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tonight.
In another hour. In another hour and 5 minutes.
In another hour. I'm going to reach home yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the question now, when me see, I've seen something, a trend with our team. This is a national team. I'm find out a plate when I recruit Karai Anderson, 19-year-old, then we have a 20-year-old goalkeeper, then we have a goal scorer, then we have a 20-year-old. I mean, I said, for play a World Cup qualifier, I think we need some proven players. These are junior players, basically. And for miss, well, Akura with our starting players, and now we have to use some junior players. You think them age group players good enough to bring me over the line, even though it's maybe 2 games?
Well, I don't think the players that you referenced are players who are going to necessarily be the linchpin of our campaign in the final round. They would have been squad players. But because of the situation with key injuries, to a number of our regular starters, you might see them either featuring at the start or coming off the bench. When you look at the squad, you still have, I believe, enough experience in the team. The Damian Lowe's, they're still there. You still have in midfield, you have Hayden, you have Russell. I mean, they are experienced playing in England. They have played in the team, and I would believe are acclimatized now. Up front, we still have Nicholson coming back into the squad. I'm not sure what the status is with the recently injured and now recovered Antonio. I haven't seen.
He's a starter for tonight. He's a starter, Antonio.
I don't know if he's gonna start. I have not seen a starting team named. I don't. So I'm saying I don't think we are depending on the 19-year-olds and the 20-year-old. We're not depending on them to carry the team. But given the circumstances, we have to use them at some point. We have to wrap this one though because I think we'll ask a couple more.
Yeah, man. All right. Cool. Tomorrow then.
Yeah, man. Cool.
All right, cool.
I'll go and try see if I can get the starting 11 before we come off here. They said at 4 o'clock exactly it will be available.
Right.
How about we go back online? Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
A big up preacher.
Manners and respect, man.
Is who this again?
Visual.
Oh, visual. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Visual impaired.
Yeah.
All right. Big up.
Yes. Now, I'm going to something. You see, I'm going to tell you something first, but listen now. The first thing I heard about this cricket thing, you said not much significant. Not much.
Yeah.
That means to say it was significant, but not much.
Well, if you want to say 15 to 20%, you can decide how significant is not much.
Definitely.
Right.
But I'm going to say something different. You see, how if you lie down on a floor,
yeah,
how that lie spell?
L-I-E.
If you tell a lie, how that lie spell?
L-I-E.
All right. And you lie down on the floor, shut to attack.
Oh, that one name matter.
Okay,
all right.
Use yourself, yes, sir.
All right, Visia.
Boy, I tell you.
We ask you one, sir. All right, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Afternoon.
Orville.
Who it is? Afternoon.
FC Bayern Munich, a.k.a. Trooper.
Trooper, what's up? Then Trooper talk like that, like you eat. Since you
Oh,
you can't talk too loud. All right.
No, preacher, everything good?
Big up, Trooper.
Yeah, man. But Orville,
yeah.
I'm serious, and that argument away, man, I try can't I upon. No simple thing this, yeah, I'm try can't. Significant.
Yeah.
But I say a simple thing this, I'm really going, man. I am a kilo hard. A simple thing this really going, man.
Yeah.
All right. Significant. Yes, if them get right about what I say, so you know means significant then at Africa, England. If fuck you say 20%.
Simple.
You see? For them right, 0% you'd have to say.
Exactly.
So me don't know why it takes so long for liquid salad.
Then me no lick it for a long time. Then you know see me lick it with the body man, just come back with the same thing.
If I say 15 to 20%.
Exactly. It means that I ascribe some amount of significance to playing county cricket in England.
So for them right now, you'd have to say 0%. If you say 0%.
But then CC come and say me did originally I said no significant at all.
No, but if you mean it that way, they'd have to say 0.
Exactly.
A simple that, you know, man.
When them come and say what's significance?
It's on a way. Like, I mean, you know, I normally call unless I'm voting time or so. I normally call, but it's on a way on the rate of man. So you tell the man 15% and the man say that. So that's why I mentioned really I call to make them know. Say, fuck what you said 15, you couldn't mean saying a significant.
Exactly. Them just always come and them argument I get liquid. Them want proof. You know what the problem is?
But that doesn't make sense.
Them want proof.
We are listening to them, man, and you know, so
yeah, them want proof so them brighter than me, and who do everybody will listen to the radio know. So that's not the case. So every little thing when me say them scrutinize, me say 15 to 20%. Then them say me say it ain't significant at all. You know, so them man they are gonna that big man.
But it good when them come with good argument, man. This is not a good argument, man.
No,
come with good argument, man. Say let's say 0% and then you come and say that and 0%. But if I can say 15 to 20%, significant.
Yeah, man. Respect for that, Trooper. Respect.
So, preacher, big up yourself, you know.
Yeah, man.
I love how you are going, I tell you the truth.
God, all right, God bless, man. Heart of love. Just sitting in for the great Zidane, man. You know, say, you can't fill them shoes that easily.
Yeah, Mr. Ego. As I say, I might show but I don't really care because I listen more time because I'm not voting time and everything there.
Yeah.
You understand what I say?
Yeah.
But just take care of yourself and I just don't want to see after argument, yeah?
Yeah, man.
So I just make a call. So, Orville, anybody call again, they're not supposed to call back first again with argument, yeah?
You
weird. Back where you go say 15 to 20%.
You don't know
They know they might hear me I say, you know, I want them looking to you, them want to say, foolish. You
don't know St. Jacob, them man.
No, I listen to it if somebody really okay.
They will, and they will find a way if it's a me that say no significant at all. You don't know them people, brother.
15 to 20.
It no matter to do I chat to and him friend them.
No, I listen. Never listen to me.
Well, all right, listen Monday.
Why you prove me wrong?
They will say me saying is have no significance, sir. They know that's easy as say. And do it as
no man. Never, I bet you. No man.
How much you bet? How much you bet?
The argument done. Me feel after
how much you bet? Say somebody go say me saying insignificant at all. You hey, get a tell the brother them. Tell the brother them.
All right.
Easy connect.
Big up yourself, Chufa.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hold on. Don't hang up. Nick, take a man.
Listen. A quick correction. Earlier I said NBA ticket prices could go up to probably $150. The highest record sold was for 2 tickets, $133,000, right? And that was the 2017 NBA Finals. 2 tickets, $133,000. Front court.
Front court?
Yeah, $33,000.
Then that's far different from one.
For 2 tickets.
Jesus, please, you know, we can beg 2 minutes, me get it. Me say me can get the team.
Yeah, please, give us the starting lineup.
Them said they will give me the team 4 o'clock exact. I the show for them. So we can preach. Just preach.
All right, so we're gonna get the starting lineups for the game this evening. The game starts at 5. I think Bermuda is 2 hours ahead of us, so it's 7 o'clock their time, 5 p.m. our time. We're awaiting the starting list. Jamaica's first game in the final round of the World Cup qualifications, a game that we are expected to win. But as we know, you're traveling to Bermuda. You're gonna be playing in environment that will be jam-packed, sold-out stadium there in Bermuda. And, we tend sometimes as Jamaicans to play down to our opponents. So I'm...
Well, I was hoping to get the team people, but...
Still not get it yet?
Still not get it, and I don't want to hold up the people in the program.
All right.
Originally, they said that based on some protocol, them can't release the team till 1 hour before kickoff, and kickoff is at 5. So I say, give me it at 4. Them say, we'll try to give it at 4. But it's now 4:01. I'm not going to wait long.
All right. So that's a good show for today. Yeah. Big up Zidane Matthews, who couldn't make it to studio today. Big up Orville. Big up to the listeners. See you again next week. Same time, same place. Omega Radio, Sports Desk, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. God bless.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
It's now time for Hurricane Tip, sponsored by Azan Supercenter, the superstore for your home and more. And Edgechem Paints, saving lives 1 gallon at a time.
At the start of the hurricane season, keep in stock extra plastic bags and sheets of plastic. Plastic is essential to prevent important documents, paintings, equipment, and furniture from getting wet. Place emergency food supply in a waterproof container and store in a closed box, cupboard, or trunk.
Hurricane Tip was sponsored by Azan Supercenter, the superstore for your home and more. And Edgechem Paints, saving lives 1 gallon at a time.
Omega